from old illusion. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Point and laugh and myth believers. Here we're all truth seekers. Open hearts and swift deceivers. Make your stand, no hidden levers. Raise your glass to reason's thrill. No ancient text, it's our own will. Debate till dawn with the panel and host. Saturday night, where we love toast. Echoes of a godless choir. Like the world, let's spark the fire. Free thought mindset to inspire. No holy walls to take us higher. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Only laugh and myth believers. Here we're all truth seekers. Open hearts and swift deceivers. Make your stand, no hidden levers. Raise your glass to reason's thrill. No ancient text, it's our own will. Debate till dawn with the panel and host. Make your stand, no hidden levers. Raise a glass to reason's thrill. No ancient text, it's our own will. Debate till dawn with the panel and host. Saturday night, we'll hold it dear. Raise a glass to reason's thrill. No ancient text, it's our own will. Debate till dawn with the panel and host. Saturday night, where we love toast. Echoes of a godless choir. Like the world, let's spark the fire. Free thought mindset to inspire. No holy walls to take us higher. No holy walls to take us higher.
All right, wish me luck, folks. We've had all kind of goofy things going on here. Whatever it's gonna be, we're gonna pull up. Well, we got most everybody up here. Let's see if we can do better. Yeah, there's a little better.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear SNATA. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Hello, Simos. Good to see
Hello.
you. Everybody say hi to Simos. There's your
Hi,
opportunity.
Simos. I don't know.
Hi, Simos.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, yeah.
Hello, Simos.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good to see everybody. It is 1 year of Saturday Night at the Atheist, and I think I'm the third or the fourth host doing Saturday Night at the Atheist. It's a great honor to keep the tradition going, and a bunch of atheists get together and talk about whatever, sometimes some silly stuff, sometimes nothing at all. I mean, whatever, sometimes religion. You never know what we're going to talk about or what we're going to learn here, but we always try to have a good time and to not make it personal. I mean, life's too short. Let's have a few laughs along the way, right?
So it's all about me. Got it. Right.
Okay. And I especially want to say hello to everybody. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Hello.
We have Brainless here. We have the Scott
Hi, Mike.
Duke with us.
Good
We
evening.
have Simos on camera, a rare treat indeed.
Yeah,
Thank you,
what the
Simos.
hell?
He probably
We
bought a
have-
new shirt, just wants to show it off.
We have D Converted Man, and other old dear friend of the channel.
Up to desk.
Thank you for all that you've done and all the supporting and messaging and everything else you do. I appreciate you very much. Austin Sims, a new rising star in the YouTubes. Very smart young man, also going to school for biology and evolution. So we have a direct educated source here. And there's D Converted Man with the lobster. All right. And we have the James Apperson stopping by. James, you're one of my oldest friends on YouTube. I think you might be one of the oldest persons that I've been doing videos with, and I sure appreciate your friendship these many years on YouTube. And you know, PC problems or whatever they are aside or whatever, you know, this is Saturday Night the Atheist, so you're always welcome here on my channel. Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right.
J-Dog,
Great to see you.
J-Dog, the big
Yeah, I think-
J-Dog.
I think there
And-
are some people on the panel who are as educated, if not more educated, than me on evolution. Like Mike has,
There you
like,
go.
Mike has like 30 plus years of experience on me. Deconverted Man knows a lot too. I know you also know a lot, Dave. So
Yeah,
I
we
don't
Dave-
know any. I know informal.
I'm
logic.
only
That's-
60% of my way to a degree. I know more than the
Okay.
average bear, but you know.
Yeah, but
Okay,
Dave misspoke. You're going to church to be evolutionary
That's
biologist,
right.
right?
Yeah.
So it's your religion, right?
Yeah, I only know what they teach me at the indoctrination meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
and to be fair, like
I
the
didn't-
people we go over here, like, do you need to be educated to be smarter than
I
that?
don't know, but you
Like,
really need to be
most of them, I'm
educated.
smarter.
I think most of the people we go over here, you could be a buck-tooth, nose-picking third grader wearing a barrel held up by suspenders, and you can
Well, you know
probably
what you need
still
education
figure
for
out.
is the great people that do stop by here, like folks in the chat. I've seen some green over here, and I wanted to say hello.
Yeah.
Pragmatic Crystal's been a member on the channel for a month. Thank you, Pragmatic Crystal. And we've got Stop the Stupidity kicking off the evening in a grand way
Nice.
with 10 captive desk memberships. And you know, Stop the Stupidity, I got a new video I'm going to try out. And you let me know if you don't like this video, we'll play you the other one. But we'll see what you think. This is a new one I made up, and I hope everybody enjoys it.
Bigfoot says you rock. Bigfoot says you fight. Bigfoot says you follow the night. Bigfoot says you rock. Bigfoot says you rock. Bigfoot says you fight. Bigfoot says you follow the night. Bigfoot says you rock.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Well, you know me.
There's my new
favorite
Bigfoot.
primate is the gorilla, and Bigfoot's looking very grizzly.
I
in
did
that-
give him a gorilla
that
look
video,
this
so I
time.
love it.
All right. I'm glad you like that one.
I like
And-
the part when it said Bigfoot.
Of course. And Stop the Stupidity, thank you very much. Stop the Stupidity sent 10 gift memberships, and I don't. Oh, what? There it pops up. Okay, never mind. My bad, YouTube. Stop the Stupidity with 10 captive desk memberships going to Hillhugger, Marty, Jason Jacoby, Ryan Donovan, Caterpillar, John Fabiano,
Great aim.
Scott Kettle, and Stephanie Helms gift memberships on the Captive Desk channel. So thank you very much, Stop the
Was that
Stupidity.
Scott Kettle or Soot Kettle?
Oh, was it Soot Kettle? It might have been. My eyes have been a little bit,
Because I believe Soot Kettle is Deviant Outcast.
right. So it could be. I might have, let me see. I'll scroll back up and we'll check. That's one thing I've had to adjust my thing a little bit. I think
Yeah, I can help you check too, I think.
it is Soot. So you're right. Okay,
Nice.
so Soot is in there.
Excellent
Yes, that is Soot's Deviant's better half. So
Yes.
or vice versa. Excuse me, I do get the hiccups. One of these meds gives me the hiccups. It is really annoying. One of the worst parts of this whole ordeal has been having the hiccups, which I've never really had to deal with before
Do you know why you get the hiccups, Dave?
because of stupid pills.
It's an amphibian vestigial. It's a
Well, yeah, I understand
leftover
that part, but I mean,
from- yeah.
why do the drugs kick it? Is what I
Yeah,
want to know. You know, that's
probably 'cause
annoying.
they mess with your biorhythms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What
It
are
seems
the,
as soon as I take it, it's a morning, evening thing, you know, to keep, you know, so my brain doesn't do anything stupid. And they definitely screw with you, whatever it's doing. It's
You know,
annoying.
fun fact: Keith Richards screws with my biorhythms.
I mean,
Okay.
it's sort
A
of
lot of
similar
things
to the blue collar ups and the working man ups,
Yeah.
but then there's the redneck ups. But the hiccups, those are the ones that everyone doesn't like.
And it's annoying when you're trying to eat, breathe, or anything else at the same time, and you get the hiccups, and then it pisses you off. You know, you're choking, you're coughing, everything all at once. You know, just because of a stupid leftover like Austin brought up. It's just a leftover thing from being a tadpole and needing a gulp of air, and you're stuck with this annoying thing that acts up on it. And some people, it can be a chronic condition, so it must really suck to have that.
And it shows how life is just chemistry. You put in this chemical that messes with your chemistry, and it has this weird effect that now you are picking up.
They said I've never talked so much crazy shit as I've been doing, taking all these modern medicines. It's like what they put in that stuff, I don't know, but let me tell you,
it's kind of fun. I think you can categorize drugs in a lot of ways, and some of the most efficient ways are antidepressants and depressants. You know, stimulants versus depressants, and then another really common category is the hallucinogenics. And all of these things are different things we use as humans to induce all kinds of effects in ourselves. And
it's weird, isn't it? Why do we do this to ourselves? Because I'm a rock concert guy. I mean, you know, I've smoked my fair share, you know, and passed it around. But these pharmaceuticals, man, they are not a fun buzz at all. I mean, it just messes you up. It makes you do stupid stuff, and I don't get them at all. I mean, other than, you know, save your.
I've had to run some of your.
I've had to run some of your. Eight brain pleasure center. Go Burr.
I had to run some of your text messages through Google Translate, Dave.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Mike, I sent you that evolution video that you hated.
For everybody, I tried to keep up on stuff like from the hospital and stuff. I am sorry. I was trying to keep you just aware that I was alive. I know I had a lot of typos. I do not like using my phone. I would much rather use a PC with a full-size keyboard, and you can correct everything. You have spell checker, and a lot of my messages on the phone were one long run-on word because I wasn't hitting the space button. Gosh. Oh man, don't you hate that, James? When you get to the end and you go, "Oh my gosh, I might as well just delete it and start over," you know?
Yeah, all the time. So next time, just live stream your vitals panel from the hospital room, and then we'll check on you.
I should have done that.
Yeah. If we could just get like all our heads on the beeps, that'd be cool. Like beep, you know, be like.
Well, I know how people are when they, you know, I do the same thing. Somebody didn't let me know how somebody's doing, or are they out of the hospital, or, you know, it doesn't take much. We're guys, you know, we don't need a full biology of it. We don't need a doctor's report. Hey, how'd everything go? Doctor said, you know, and you say, oh, okay, you know, and we're good, right? But just let me know that you're, you know, above ground or whatever. It's just common decency. So that's all I was trying to do. And I do appreciate everybody wishing me well and everything. If you don't hear from me, basically they are going to hit me. The next couple of weeks, I am going to doctors, radiation. They're putting me in a mask. They're going to target me. They're going to laser me. They're going to do everything in the world to me in the next matter of a couple of weeks, and we will see what happens. And I'm putting my faith in science as we do. He said he's had very good results, and so I'm going to trust the expert on this, and we'll hope for the best. And until then, we got who else but to look at for Saturday Night at the Atheist, other than Wayne Hilborn, one of our favorites on Saturday Night at the Atheist.
Don't get me wrong, I can't wait to tear into Wayne, but real quick before we move on to another subject.
Go ahead.
Do you think when Albert Einstein wrote Zur Quantum de la Restrahlung, where he, you know, mathematically postulated the possibility of the laser technology, that he ever thought it could be used to slice micro cancers out of people's brains?
Amazing, isn't it?
It's so mind-blowing.
You know, and what the doctor told me is they get updates every 2 weeks. They can't keep up. Every 2 weeks, there are people coming through updating all their stuff.
Yeah,
That is how
I just
fast
read
it is
that
moving.
They're not even using lasers anymore. Some people are using photons now
They
because
have
photons
they have different
won't
treatments. Yeah.
damage the surrounding cells as much as a laser will.
He's doing micromillimeter, hundredths of a millimeter or some measurements to zap me with. And he said I did real good, and he wants the same thing in the MRI. Don't move. And I said, I ain't moving. So I'm putting my faith in his hands. So we'll see.
I've got a fun fact for Austin. It turns out later, after Einstein passed away, a diary was found. And he was talking about his intentions with the laser. And he said one day, he hopes that one day that they would be mounted on sharks. That's a fun fact. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I didn't know that. That's
too much to ask.
Not many people
share
do.
and spread that far and
I had
wide.
heard that he
many people
wanted the sharks to be put on top of the lasers. Is it which way is it?
Round. Laser sharks. That's the thing.
And I also wanted to thank a lot of people that have had me on, including Mighty Filbert had me on the other evening, and we had a nice talk. And check out that channel if you're not subscribed to the Mighty Filbert. And speaking of, I might not have folks things in the description. I think I forgot to do that. Forgive me. Things have been, it's been a crazy month, but we will get our act together. I promise you. And I'm sorry for any mistakes. I will take care of them. But it just dawned on me that I didn't do the description for the show either. So shame on me, Dave, and shame on you, audience.
He didn't mention
Now I have a bone to pick with all of you, and that includes everybody on this panel here. I want you no. Shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. Not one of you told me it is a tumor. What the hell is wrong with you people?
I accept full blame. Honestly, missed opportunity of a lifetime. I feel like I did. Did I maybe, or is this a false memory? Because
it has to be. Come on.
Imitations are my go-to. Okay, I feel like I definitely made it's a tumor joke at least once. Come on, Dave.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I have used the Arnold clip before, and I have suggested that people had a tumor, and my wife said this was my own fault for all the jokes I've told over the years of, you got a headache, it's a tumor. It's not a tumor, it's a headache. And a lot of years of that joke, and doctor come up and he said, man, you got a tumor in the back of your head. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
And that reminds me to start making jokes about having $1 million.
Please do not spare me the jokes. I am in full cognition. I appreciate the humor. It is what it is, and everybody deals with some. I don't want no sympathy from anybody. Although I will say I'm getting close to 600 subscribers. So
wow, if
you would feel so sorry for a person that got a bad news from the doctor, maybe
I don't know a lot of old person with cancer jokes, but I know a few young kid with cancer jokes.
I was one of the young people at the cancer places. It is sadly a lot of old folks there. I'm walking around fine. The doctor gave me heel to toe and everything. He was very happy with me. I don't have any bumps or growths, so I don't look like the Elephant Man or none of that shit. It's just what's hiding out inside my body's cells.
Dave, I'm working on securing the RV for us. So
okay.
I feel like most of my jokes would immediately get me canceled.
I don't know how I feel about moving out to Arizona, but I mean, if that's where we gotta go,
that's where we gotta go. Yeah.
And Dave,
I love
you said sadly it was full of old people. Sorry, but I'd rather have it full of old people than full of young people.
It is very sad to see the young people have to deal with this. And like I said, I'm an old man. I have been a healthy person almost my entire life, and something's going to find you no matter what it is, right? There's always something that is going to turn us off. So Do you want to know what it is or not want to know what it is? Well, I found out what it was. You could have never heard from me again. I mean, I was technically, on that line where the doctor just flat out told me, the doctor called me Dave. He didn't say David, didn't say Mr. Murray, didn't say anything like that. He said, Dave, I got to tell you, like he was my friend. This guy's a straight shooter. He's a great surgeon, I understand. He scooped out a friend of mine's brain from school, as a matter of fact, I found out. He said, Dave, you can have this operation or you can sign yourself out and you probably won't come back. I said, I think I'll go have the operation.
Like the whole thing?
A friend of mine had a big scoop taken out of the front of his head.
Yeah, I was just looking at joke.
Is he religious now?
Yeah,
he's I don't know. He's an odd person, but I wish him the best as anybody.
Well, they cut out this one guy's his whole left side of his brain. He's all right now.
Yeah.
Now, like, there's also this. They did this experiment, like for one guy, they took out his left part of his brain, and they asked him, "Can you count to 10?" It was like 1, 3, and then they did the next experiment. They took out the right part of someone's brain, and he counted 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Then they tried another experiment. They took out the complete brain, and then it was like they asked, like, "Can you count to 10?" And the guy was like, "Yes, I can count to 10. I'm actually the best at counting to 10. I can count to 10 amazingly."
Nobody has ever counted to 10 better than me.
Great. And I wanted to say, once again, before I forget, mind you, David's on drugs. So, and David is not used to these kind of drugs. It is a different kind of drug. So, hello to Pragmatic Crystal, we had a sign up, been here for a year. We've got Pragmatic Crystal wishing a happy anniversary to the show and everybody here too. And congratulations everybody, and thank you everybody that's been joining us here for Saturday Night at the Atheist for a year now. Although we had a little hiccup with me spending the weekend in the hospital, and we also had a week where we were at the ARC protest, and so things got a little messed up in the recent months here. However, most of the shows, Mike has valiantly stepped in and hosted as well. So we're really only missing a couple shows out of the entire year, which is, I think, pretty incredible, as well as all the people that join us every week, which I think is incredible. And all the guests and several theists that we've had on the channel too. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. We appreciate everybody stopping by. And hello also to Doubting Thomas, Tilting Windmill, the great supporter of the channel, Stop the Stupidity, the great supporter of the channel, who gifted us memberships tonight. Thank you very much again.
Big shout out to Marty. Big shout out to Marty there.
Hello, Marty. We've got, let's see, Brainless was checking on me to make sure everything was okay. I'm sorry I was running late, a little bit late today. The kids were working on the roof, and we were making something on the grill, and we were just enjoying ourselves. And I said, "Oh crap, I got to do my show." So it is my fault. Top Dog, hello, how you doing? Gio, how you doing? Good to see everybody. Trying to run through really quick. Demon Orb, Simply Secular Dave. Chris is here. Let's see. Don't miss for DaveCon 2026. Get your tickets now. Dave is a great name. DaveCon has to be the greatest freaking thing on earth. And let me see if I forgot anybody. Katie's here. Scott Duke dropping all kind of great emojis. Thank you, Scott. We've got laser. Indeed, they're gonna give me the laser, man. These people are no nonsense. They're great people, and we put our trust in the science, right? So that's all I can do. And hello, Geo Sam. Geo Sam said he sent me some. Did you send me something on the email? I will check. Dave, James, Austin, Simos. This is the greatest hits pass. See you people. I mean, Objective Ethics. Thank you for the compliment there.
thank
See,
you.
that's how great you all are. All right. When I call on you and you folks come on, I sure appreciate it because you are called for good reason, not just because you're a name out of hats. Because I think of these people and I say, but James or Deconverted Man or Austin or Simos or Mike or Brainless Scott, whichever ones have their diverse views and opinions and experiences, are the perfect people to talk to about these things. And I always appreciate everybody throwing in their 2 cents. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I gotta say, Dave, that you've made something special here. You've made something entertaining for people. That
100%.
It's just amazing. And if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't be. I don't think. And
thank you very much.
I find myself fortunate to have encountered a life form such as you, and
me too. I appreciate it.
We get to come on here and educate and inform and be educated and informed ourselves, and we get to have fun and flex our creativity and make some jokes. Which I have a creative idea right now, audience and members of the panel, if you're listening. If you want to send a super chat in to celebrate Dave's anniversary, I will make a joke that I think can get me canceled.
Uh-oh.
And I'll
say hi to Jason.
I had a link for you to click on.
Well, I'm still going through Jason and Jackie and Vesta and everybody stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm scrolling through. I wanted to say hi to everybody. Trusty Ape is here. Rochelle is here. And Michael is here. Jasper, Doubting Thomas, if I missed, I think I got to you before. And Skeptic Philosophy is here. Pleasure talking with Skeptic Philosophy too. And Eric Wanderer, hello Eric. And it looks like Eric's dropping gifts too. Somebody's dropping gifts. Wow, I mean, really incredible. Marty, hello everybody. Good to see you, Marty. Eric, Skits is in there.
Yeah.
Where's Skits? Where's this? There we go. Skits, I don't have your email or your video, but I'm picturing it. I got you there.
So
and we've got let's see. I really hate to miss everybody. I know we're running late, but screw it. It's Wayne. We've covered Wayne before. We are going to have some fun talking about Wayne, but we also have fun saying hi to everybody and also checking in. Regios gifting 20 captive desk memberships. Regios, what can I say? Regios. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be giving me a thing. Let me see if I can refresh it and get a names. 20 names, and they're going to jit me off the names? What kind of thing is that, YouTube? Come on. Sorry, Regios, I'm not getting names. Everybody send a membership.
No, it doesn't see any.
You shouldn't. But thank you, Regios. You rock. And Brainless Steel, also a member for 5 months. Wow. And
above that.
Wait a minute. Let me see my other thing over here. And I've also got.
Regio.
Here we go. I've got Regio's. Oh, wait. Yeah. YouTube. Why isn't. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. Here we go. Pay attention, Dave. There we go. Brady shouldn't have any more memberships, so going this way. Happy when you're. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's really annoying. It really is.
And Dave, as Austin just said, there's a super chat. So he's making a joke.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make super chats even more fun because I'm taking shots at tequila for every super chat that comes in.
All right.
All right. Here's my first joke. What did the little kid with cancer get from his dad for Christmas?
What did he get?
AIDS.
Oh, fuck. Like with those jokes, I I need those shots.
Oh man! All right,
Mm.
and we've got. Let me make sure I covered all these then. So we've got. Oh wait a minute! I forgot. Regios, thank you very much, and this goes out to Regios.
That reminded me of the Catholic priest that wanted to get a new podium installed. He said, "Well, why?" And the nun said, "Well, why are we doing that?" He said, "Well, I can only fit one altar boy under there."
Hey, don't give them away for free. We got to get these super chats flowing first.
And and also speaking of, I also have one other video on to play. Regios made me this little video, so I put a picture on it, and I thought I would play that too. So here's what we have to say for. I don't know. I'm sorry. Did I say Regios? Regios gave us the gift memberships.
Gio.
No, not Gio. Yeah, I got dang it.
Oh, he sent you something.
Yeah, Gio sent me some too. Okay, hang on. I gotta check out from Gio. The mighty Filbert made me this video, and okay, Gio sent me. I was playing around a bit today. Oh, thank you very much, Gio. Okay, I will download that later. Gio made me a captive desk ad. Thank you very much, Gio. So I did check that out. Okay. No, the mighty Filbert made this song for me, and I put a picture to it just because it's what is it, a minute long here. So we're gonna give a little minute to this. We usually don't enthusiastically endorse any kind of four-letter language, but tonight's 1 year of Saturday Night at the Atheist, so we're gonna let her hang out here a little bit, as it were. There we go. We're gonna get loose, and we're gonna go with it, and we're gonna play his video because I like it.
Captive desk is back, everybody! Rocking out with Bigfoot once again. You can't keep him down, everybody! They Reaper tried, but hey, fuck him! Fuck the Reaper! Fuck the Reaper! You blew your shot, and now you have to pay. Fuck the Reaper! Fuck the Reaper! You had your chance, but you couldn't take Dave!
There we go. And I wanted to thank the mighty Filbert for throwing that together. These kind of things that were amusing, like fuck the Reaper, right? I mean, that's all one we can do until the next day when the Reaper shows up at our door. So in the meantime, though, we can tell him to kiss our ass all we want to for every day that we're still here, right? And that's
I like the thrashy guitar riffs in it. That was dope.
Yeah, absolutely. So. And again, I want to apologize as well to Ed. If Ed is in the chat, Ed, I don't know what to tell you, Ed. I went looking, Ed, and I cannot find the original version of Toast. Ed wanted me to play the other version, and I apparently deleted it or stuck it somewhere, and I'm too stupid to find it.
No, you
really
just don't
looks.
want to find
Did
it.
you
It's
see,
demolition. But
Tilting Windmill sent in a $10 super chat?
I just saw
Yeah.
that. Tilting
Yeah.
Windmill. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary, Captive Desk, and to our regular guest panelists. I appreciate you all so very much than I could ever express. And we appreciate all you do, Tilting Windmill, around here for everybody.
Absolutely.
Thank
And
you very
mod
much.
ever.
my
Best
joke
mod
that
ever.
could get me canceled in repayment for your gracious super chat. What is the difference between a priest and acne? Acne waits until you're at least 12 years old before it comes on your face.
No. And that's one of my issues with the side effect from one of these medications is big old zits on my face. So I'm sorry I got a big old zit on my face. I really am. I thought it was just, from not showering or whatever, but no, it looks like one of the pills is giving me zits. I'm like, God damn it. I'm 60 years old and I got a big old zit on my face, right? So
Hey, it's making you young.
Yeah, apparently I'm going backwards, right? I got a t-shirt on and a zit on my face, so I'm doing okay, right? Yeah, I feel like a woman, The side effect of medication is, hormone imbalance, maybe emotional and all this. And it's like, no offense to women out there. I love women. If I've said anything stupid, do not hold it against me. I'm just speaking generically that women have those times of the month, where they're somewhat more emotional, and that's what you feel like when you're taking RXs. They're like, they mess you up, man. Why?
Well, Dave, if you're not sure, I have a test that is guaranteed to figure out if somebody is or isn't a woman. I ask you out. If you say no, you're a woman. So.
See? Deconverted man's had it figured out this whole time. There's Ed. Said, Ed. Said, I looked, sir. I really looked for you. I'm hoping that it's still, like stuck in one of them cloud file things, or I don't know what happened. I'd never delete stuff, even stuff that I've made, fixes on and edits on. I always keep them in case I want to, borrow something out of it or something. And for the life of me, this is one of those times where I'm like, gosh, dang it! It's probably because I clicked something I shouldn't have been doing because I'm stoned and. I'm sorry, Ed, but for Ed, we're gonna play it we're gonna play the old version or the new version, whatever one it is. This is for you, Ed, though, and this is about what our show is gonna be starting about very shortly.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
All right. For those of you who don't understand the whole toast thing, here we go. Now, everybody has heard of Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Joe, always great. Joe's another dear old friend of the channel, checking on me, and I check on him, and we're all friends and everything. And it's really good to see Joe here. And Objective, thank you as well. I think Objective was with us the other night. Ambushed Apostate is stopping in. Hello, Ambushed Apostate. Another great gentleman. Appreciate you. Top Dog, I think I saw Top Dog. If not, hello again, Top Dog. Ways to Human is here. All the best people showing up. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the support. And as promised, let's talk about some Wayne, because all this depressing shit is fine and well, and I'm sure everybody wants to be kept apprised of what's going on. And but that's not why we gather here. We gather here because we love toast. And when we love toast, we really love toast. And we get this thing set up here.
Yeah, I got to probably drop out early
Hello,
because
my
I
name
need
is-
to go to the grocery store to get bread so I can make toast. I can't make toast
There
right
you go.
now. It's just bothering me so much that I need to go.
And
fix that.
I had my filter. It must have been a commercial in the hospital or something I was watching. They had all them stupid channels on the TV. And one of the things was I had a craving for a sausage McMuffin. So this morning I had my McD's fix, as it was, and I should be set for quite a while now because it's never as good as you've remembered it to be. But and Brainless dropping the 2 pounds, as I believe that is. That says just want another drink and hear another joke. Okay,
right,
well
for
then
$2.
we're due for another drink and another joke. Yeah, Austin.
For $2, I'll give you this one. So this old, tired, beaten down, ugly looking miner guy with pockmarks and scars all over his faces walks into a bar, and he sees the most beautiful woman he's ever seen tending bar behind it. And there's a sign on the bar that says, hand jobs $3, turkey sandwiches $6. And the guy walks up to the lady and he's like, hey, are you the lady? Is this a real sign? Are you the lady that gives the hand jobs? And she's like, yes, I am. And he's like, wash your hands. I want a turkey sandwich.
Good one.
Good one. Thank
Cheers,
you.
fuckers.
Thank you, Brainless. Appreciate it very much.
That reminds me of the time Captive Desk and I drove at least 2 hours. But we had to stop because we were just exhausted. We stopped at the barn, and the farmer was kind enough to let us sleep there. And he said, I only have one bed, so one of you are going to have to sleep with the pigs and the cows. So I was like, I'll do it. But then later I came and I said, I just can't do it. I can't do it. The pigs, the cows, it's too much. I can't take it. Their smell. And he said, and Dave went out there. And a little bit later, there was a knock at the door. And there stood the pig and the cow.
True story. True story. It really happened.
And Mike
Don't
was
down
the
it for a
pig.
minute.
Mike was the pig. No.
Jackie, hello. All hail Bigfoot. Dropping with the Yeti. Appreciate it. And Jen, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And Paul, too. Let's see. Anybody else I missed? Hello, everybody. Great evening. Great folks stopping through, as usual, here at Saturday Night at the Atheist. And if we're ever going to get to this, we ought to get to this because we have ate up most of an hour of screwing around, laughing, joking, and we haven't talked about the man of the hour. Here he is on the screen. I came across Wayne last November or something. Once we already started the show, it was a few months into the show. And Wayne has been back several times. And we now, as far as the toast jokes go, and where Ed comes in, this whole thing's gonna come full circle. You know, I'm like the Trump. I've got the weave going, right? Wayne seems to think that toasters and inanimate objects are somehow conscious, and he has a universal consciousness thing going. He's got constant timelines going. He's got memory ideas. He's got God ideas. He's got death ideas. About everything you could cover, Wayne has stumbled on a little bit, and in a rather amusing way. And for a while, we wondered if he was in a hospital or something because of the thing on his wall. But apparently, he does live in an apartment. So we shouldn't really use the hospital jokes, although it is very relatable because sometimes they do stick something silly up on the wall. Now, I think we have looked at some of this before. I have several videos on Wayne. This is not a serious night. This is to celebrate 1 year of Saturday Night at the Atheist. We've talked about Wayne before. There's not a whole lot other than some amusing anecdotes, shall we say, where Wayne thinks, as I mentioned, toasters are conscious, and that's where we got a lot of the toast stuff from. It also comes from Jesus appearing on toast, and we have Answers in Atheism here, joins us usually pretty regularly for Saturday Night the Atheist, as well as Answers in Atheism has his own totally awesome channel, and he's out there. This guy, Mike, let me tell you, he's impressing people that are degreed scientists, and he's self-taught. So this guy, Mike, is somebody you should, take a few moments to binge some of his stuff on. He's got like 1,000 videos, and you just might learn something. Okay. So,
hey, Dave,
yeah,
that reminds me. At 7 a.m. tomorrow, me and Scott are doing a thing that is going to take Jeffrey Tompkins' centromere argument out at the knees. So anyway, doing that tomorrow.
We've got somebody else dropping in on the fun too. We have Paul Kamish for dropping. I think that's five pounds. Is that
He's
a
an
lira?
OG. Yeah, £5.
£5. Is this the only way to get a mention? Yeah,
He's a
I'm
British
here
man.
also. Absolutely. It's a great way to get to mention. And everybody that drops in here on this channel.
You rock, let's rock with the fire in our veins. Rock on to the skies, to the thunder and rain. All hail Bigfoot, the legend, the king. He walks among shadows, the wild spirits sing.
Oh, Austin, would you mind if I do this joke?
Sure, by all means.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, so here's the 5-pound Paul Camish joke. This guy's Wayne. He's some kind of superhero. Unfortunately, his alter ego wears his pants on his head. That's it.
That's good.
Short and sweet.
That's a great one. Thank you very much, Simos.
Not bad.
You're welcome.
And
Topical.
for everybody,
Trying to keep it topical.
for everybody that's trying to get to the show, thank you very much that you're doing everything possible for us to do anything to do with the show, including Hill Hugger, who says the Magic Zoo boat only had one dog breed aboard. It was a Shih Tzu. Oh.
Nice.
But it is also very worthy, as well as all of them. I mean, you great guys are being great. What should we play next? I've got so many new ones. What do you want? Do you want the new Bigfoot? Do you want the Toast?
Yeah,
do you want the Rock? What do you want?
Let's see
the
Gorilla Bigfoot again.
All right, we'll go with the new Bigfoot. Here we go.
Bigfoot says you rock. Bigfoot says you fight. Bigfoot says you burn the night. Bigfoot says you rock. Bigfoot says you rock. Bigfoot says you fight. Bigfoot says you burn the night. Bigfoot says you rock.
You know,
All
that
right.
Bigfoot finger looks like it's got a foreskin.
He had some mighty fingers in that one picture. I really dug it. Sometimes the AI stuff comes out really good, and sometimes it doesn't. The one time I noticed they gave him an extra finger, but I took it out in editing. I noticed a little I missed a little something on the blend there. It has been difficult. I've been with the steroids. I keep hitting the wrong button when I'm editing, and it gets frustrating. And you just go, screw it. That's close enough, right?
And for my
Yeah.
my joke that can get me canceled for Hill Hugger, I know he doesn't like Trumpers, so this one's especially for him. Two redneck Southern Trump-loving brothers, Cletus and Jethro, are walking along their farm, checking on their animals, when they see one of their goats has got her head caught in the fence. And Cletus says to Jethro, "Hey, I'm gonna go fuck that goat." And he goes over and he starts fucking the goat, and he's having a great time. And Cletus looks at Jethro and he's like, "Hey, Jethro, you want some of this?" And Jethro comes up and he's like, "Hell yeah, but I ain't sticking my head in no fence."
Oh, shit!
Oh,
that
my.
That was the same forum that me and Captain Desk went to.
That sounded familiar.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Bree. Good evening. Good to see you. And I do appreciate everybody with all the chats. And man, it's just awesome. You keep me occupied here. Feeling the love. Thank you very much. Does go a long way keeping the channel active. And I've been, again, doing good on numbers, doing good in the algorithm, everything. So everybody keep it up.
Absolutely, Dave.
The magnets haven't found me, apparently. So
Dave, making comedy a part of your channel was
Yeah.
freaking brilliant. That was a stroke of genius.
Good,
I wish
good.
I had thought to do that.
Well, and speaking of, let's try to get to a little comedy and see what Wayne has to say. As many of you have heard this before. We'll skip around. It's no big deal. Let's play it by ear. But let's see, because he is the man of the hour, right?
Yeah, I just want to say hi to Bree. Thank you, Bree.
Hello.
See you.
Wayne Hilborn. I'm an above average teacher of manifesting and magic.
Okay,
Which a
stop
lot of
there.
you may-
Oh my god, I'm above average teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he. I don't know
No,
whether he means.
no.
I don't know whether he means height or whether he means hairstyle. It's difficult to tell.
I didn't think of it that way, yeah.
Simons, he's
Yeah.
above average teacher in manifesting in magic.
There we go. Yeah, that's
But
true.
that does not include all the other teachers.
You wait till he starts talking about lobsters. Oh.
And we also don't forget we have Answers in Atheism streaming Saturday Night at the Atheist as well. So if you are seeing it on Answers in Atheism stream, that's all good. Mike is fully empowered to handle anything that has to do with Saturday Night at the Atheist. So if you want to get your info from Mike, you go get your info from Mike. That's all good with me. Okay. So just an FYI, I didn't do the description tonight. I am sorry. I usually have the world's best description with everybody in it. And I'm sorry I let you all down.
I'll write it for you and send you a link. I
do. I need a thing that copies and pastes it because it is really a pain. YouTube doesn't let you do the links every time. It puts them back through and then the links don't work and you have to redo it anyway. So I've just been redoing it, but I would like a quicker way to put the links and that would be fantastic. So Wayne, you're above average, are you? Well, you
impressive.
You're mighty full of yourself,
but he's literally saying he's above average in a certain group, and like that group doesn't sound to have such a high average, to be honest.
We got a Subtle Dragon joining us. Hello, Subtle Dragon.
Ooh, hey, Subtle.
Looks over at Mike's
How subtle
channel,
are
maybe.
you? Wait, Subtle Dragon. Are you a subtle bad dragon?
Ooh, curious minds need to know. It is a pleasure, Bree, stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by, Bree. I started my Saturdays on with Bree and having my McDonald's, which was a little disappointing, but I started a normal weekend type day with the Hive Psi and breakfast from McDonald's. So hello, Robin. How you doing? Good to see you. And the mighty Filbert. Again, I played your video earlier. If you missed it, thank you very much. I really enjoy listening to that video. That was a lot of fun. And so Wayne here is above average. We can drop this off there. Okay. Where's this dog barking from? Go away. I don't even know where this dog is coming from. God darn it. Everything's trying to top up my show.
I think what he means is he teaches 4-year-olds and he's a lot taller than them. I think that's basically what he's getting at.
Yeah, I did miss that.
In the classroom,
Obviously.
he's above average.
Not even believing it, but this is magic lesson number
Whose
1.
dog is that?
Magic is real.
Oh no.
That is a hell of a lesson. Right there.
There you go. Magic is real. I mean, Deconverted Man, you might as well cancel your channel. I mean, magic is real. There's no point in even talking to you anymore.
Dear. That's lesson number 1. It's lesson number 1. Magic is real.
Okay.
Magic is real and you're gullible.
Magic is real. And then I'm going to explain to you how to see that for yourself.
I bet you ain't. I watched all his videos and I have done magic and I've done streams and summoning and ain't shit moved, man. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure he's going to have a valid and sound argument for this.
And I'm sure that lobster will still be on your head as long as you put it there.
What lobster? What are you talking about?
I saw your lobster. You with the lobsters. You can't get away with that.
I put bread in my toaster and it manifested toast.
Pokemon.
You did. Wow. Amazing. And I will say, folks that know, you start out and your stomach wants something in it. So I have been having a lot of toast and my wife said, don't eat too much toast. And I was like, all right, well, give me a low variety. Hello, Claude. Good to see you.
I put toast in my toaster. I put bread in my toaster and it manifested toast all right. Unfortunately, it broke the toaster because when I poured the beans on them, the whole thing just blew up. And that was the end of it all.
I was crying shame. Spooky, good to see you too. Hey, Spooky.
Hey, Spooky. Hey, Spooky.
Thanks for stopping
Dave,
by.
Is there such thing as too much toast?
Really, I don't know. I mean, I've put different things on it, and
the other day, I realized why Americans are so obsessed with toast.
Well, you can put
you guys don't have real bread.
I know.
Sold as bread over there is not even legal to be sold as
I know.
edible over here.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, and
And
we
like-
always appreciate
if-
Deconverted
if-
Man's outfits. I mean, whether he admits to
they're
it or
cool.
not.
They're cool.
Whoops.
No, but like if you have like the real bread like that we sell here, or if in Germany, because if you want real bread, you go to the Netherlands or Germany.
Mm.
Like, oh fuck, it's so great. Like I can keep eating. I can keep eating.
Well, you
Not
can.
real, not real bread. Valid. Yeah, Ed was saying something the other day. He's not a fan of toast, and I mean, you broke my heart, Ed, a little, just a little bit. Still love you,
Oh, no,
but
I do.
yeah, Ed
like
said
me
he
some
hasn't
toast.
ate much toast because it's kind of hard on his belly or whatever. And
Yeah.
I dealing with belly issues. I feel for people that have belly issues. Trust me, when we make jokes, everybody's included. We're laughing at ourselves, and we would never laugh at anybody's conditions. Hello, Jess.
In
Great to
my
see
local
you.
store, they sell the they
And
sell
farm too.
a bunch of the crap bread, like mass produced stuff in one aisle, but they also have a bakery that makes real bread. So I usually go to the bakery and get my bread from there. And it is
That's why I told the wife, if they don't have anything, freshly made, buy the frozen stuff and I'll make it myself, or just buy the scratch stuff, I'll make it myself. You can make a loaf of bread in 15, 20 minutes and thoroughly enjoy that fresh bread with any kind of seasoning or none at all that you want on it. Cheese it, sauce it. Like the other day, we were kind of picking and choosing. It was the day before the store day. You know what I mean?
We could easily.
I made what you call goulash out of the refrigerator, out of leftovers. So you go looking around, you can get creative with a little bit of cheese and a little bit of love.
We could easily do a whole episode about the grocery store and just some good advice.
Oh yeah.
You want to avoid things that have high fructose corn syrup in them, which is difficult because fucking everything has it in it now because it's super addictive. It's basically sugar.
With the dry mouth, I got a bag of Dum-Dums.
Yeah.
So good old Dum-Dums.
Check them. They for sure have high fructose corn syrup in them, Dave.
I know. I did get some natural ones. There's very few, though, that are naturally flavored, and most of those are awful, to be honest. And, it's for dry mouth.
Yeah,
So
that reminds me,
things
talking
like
about
ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, cereal, freaking crackers did not have high fructose corn syrup in them. Now they all have it in them.
What'd you say, Deconverted Man?
Oh, I was gonna say I was banned from the store a while back because I kept going up to all the women and squeezing their chests. I'm like, but I'm trying to find the right melons.
Okay,
yeah, that's
Wayne.
kind of what I think our overseas friends are talking about. Is America has really lax controls on food and health safety kind of stuff.
They have
Dude, in your country, pizza is actually
What is
considered a
Vegetable. Yeah.
because it has a certain amount of tomatoes on it.
Yeah, ketchup
Like,
too.
I'm
Ketchup was
I'm
considered a
doing
vegetable for a
tomatoes
while.
with air quotes. Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
My favorite
no,
is
but like,
from
come on, at that point,
So part of
like,
that is like corporate interests wanting to control the
yeah,
narrative.
but like,
And another
thing
part
is-
of it, is actual scientists and doctors know people won't listen to the most extreme version of their advice, which is an almost vegetarian
Yeah, I know,
diet
Don't eat it.
where they're
10
eating
gallons of water. Yeah.
fruits, they're not eating a lot of
as
meat,
soon as
eating
you're
a lot
gonna
of grains and nuts and other things. So
Nah.
they try to compromise. They capitulate. They say, "Oh, we'll try to drink 2%
Yeah.
milk instead
Tell-
of
lay it out,
less
Brandon.
no, but like when you're
Brandon's
at the point when you're at the point where you're classifying a pizza as vegetable,
Yeah, 100%. Totally agree.
then you
And this
know
is
there
why I
is
said
there
we
is
could
like
Hold up.
at
Let
least
him
some
go.
corruption.
Let him go, Austin. You're cutting him off.
Yeah.
Then you know there's at least some corruption.
Yeah.
And this is
Probably
why I
a
said
lot
we
of it.
Yeah, we could easily totally do a whole episode about this. I agree with everything you just said. And
Oh, yeah.
we can add a lot
I
more
lived through the
context
days
to
of
it.
you got a ketchup packet with your pizza. It was just
Yeah.
it was insulting even to a child that they were giving us a ketchup packet to be healthy with. I mean, it was just really. But Wayne is genuinely worried about us because he believes not only a ketchup packet, but you can manifest from a lobster and have opposable claws, from a crab idea of moving your claw hand to achieving another enlightenment realm or whatever of being a toaster, and then even going to a bottle of ketchup. All these things because you simply have the will to do so. It's really amazing what goes on inside of
He
Wayne's
does look pretty
mind.
sus. He does look pretty sus the way you paused him.
Well, there's a couple of times where the hairs.
I was just thinking that I want to
needs a
give
comb.
this picture to a caricaturist and have them immortalize it because it's great.
He's got some good
I'm not
ones.
really
Where's
sure what my
Wade?
intentions are with these videos as far as teaching or what my intentions are.
You do not know why you're making these videos telling everybody to manifest his ketchup bottles. That's really suspect, Wayne. It really is. I think you had some motivations to teach everybody that the world is a wild, crazy place like you think it is, you know?
I
the thing
understand
is-
why he feels this way. Half of his stuff is about just unmooring from reality and being like,
Is this an ad for antidepressants?
right.
No.
No, but also like
It
I
can be.
think he's probably saying that because if he says his material is for teaching, YouTube will take it down.
Yeah. Well, it's like the ones that dance around the herbal markets, right? It's not really doing anything, even though it says on the package it'll cure everything that ails you. So, yeah. You know, I was just talking earlier. I said what really ruined it for me was finding out that all these shows are fake. You know, like The Price is Right and the dating game, and you know, after finding out all those years that you thought these people were actually on the show and excited, no, it was nothing than a bunch of people's agents sending them to get some airtime, and it really, it kind of robbed away a part of my childhood. It really did.
Okay, Dave.
Oh, the
Now
dating.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna ruin your childhood even more. Do you know to what level Pawn Stars has been faked?
Oh yeah, the whole thing
Like,
is just.
They took little shots out of the store, and the rest was all shot in a studio next door. The people that came on were just people that signed up and said, like, yeah, I got something interesting and I want to be on television. They didn't come there to sell shit. It was all fake. I saw like
Why is he big? Why is he big? Oh,
Just because I'm fucking up the buttons.
because he's funny. Because he's doing funny shit.
yeah. When I found out Popeye wasn't real, I was so disgusted. I ate so much spinach when I was a little
What'd you have
kid.
to tell me that for? I wasn't having a bad enough time.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not real.
I was told that there was this invisible thing that made the entire universe that we could not detect or test in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it wasn't real. Oh no!
And we got B.S. Lewis, who's been a member here for was it 3 months again? Oh,
I've never heard of that guy. Who's that?
Oh, he's awesome guy. And you know what? Let's see. We'll find one for B.S.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
Oh man, why's it gotta get so loud at the end?
And thanks for joining us for the fun, B.S. I really
Shut up.
appreciate
That's
it.
what I like.
And make sure you check out BS's channel. It's always good for a laugh. And when he does shorts, and he is such an gentleman interviewer too. I mean, I have to give for BS. For some people think BS is a real rough and gruff, but he will be an out of his way gracious host. I was really impressed. Good job, BS.
Yeah.
But I do know that I'm gonna do these 2 videos on magic, lessons 1 and 2, that I'm gonna post.
Oh, lessons 1 and 2.
He put like 5 of them out, and they were pretty much repeats. So maybe he should have stuck to 1 or 2 of them.
Then I'm gonna
I think that's all he had in him, and he carried it a little too far. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna chew a bottle of antidepressants and.
He seems weird.
Anyways, the
Yeah.
reason that magic is real is
Yeah.
because we reside in Hermetic principle numero uno. The universe is mental. The all is mind.
What? Wait,
There
what?
you go. Everything was mental. He said it himself.
What?
Okay, so premise 1, everything is mental.
Yep.
I'm mental. Oh,
Speaking of mental,
no, but fucking
I think
hell.
I think I think he's got a point. You know, and how I know that is because he's speaking a foreign language.
Oh,
Numero uno. I mean, come on now.
he's trying to be a hipster dude.
Who knows what that
Oh,
means?
that's a different
That's
No
some
language.
different spooky language of some
No
sort.
entiendo.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, nu
Ellos
snappen we het helemaal.
Estaban no inteligente.
So I'm right all the time. Okay, nee, dan is het goed. That's good.
Godverdomme.
Very good.
Muy bien.
Who was that, by the way?
D-Man in the D-Man, if you got something to say, feel
Oh my
free
God.
to speak
Oh my
up.
God.
I
Oh my
mean,
God.
there's
Oh,
no
what?
reason
Oh,
that
I don't
I
know.
want to keep
What's
you
going on?
silenced. I know I've been running my mouth a lot, but that doesn't mean that anybody else doesn't have the room to open their
I don't know
mouth.
where that came from.
Tell me to shut up and
I didn't
Don't
say
eat
shut up. I
lobsters.
didn't say anything.
don't eat lobsters. I mean, I've heard about that, you know. The whole garlic and butter thing, that was a whole episode. I know you weren't too keen on hearing about that.
No, I didn't say shut up. I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? I've been sitting here putting lobsters on my head, Pokemon, whatever, you know.
I didn't want to think you're being left out. Nobody is, you know. Wait a minute. Pop you back here.
Well, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just
Yeah,
checking on you.
No,
And-
I'm
and
fine. I'm fine down here. I'm happy.
As always, everybody is welcome here at Saturday Night at the Atheist. Yeah, I see James might have dropped out, but James promised he was going to stop by and say hello. And James is a man of his word. He does say he goes to bed early. He takes meds for his back, and a lot of folks know he has some issues. So, very relaxing evening. He's well entitled to, and I know he does streams earlier in the day. So make sure you check out James Apperson. Always great content, great conversations. When James is on, and I am always pleased to get a notification that James is going live. So yeah, thank you, James, for stopping by.
This thing is time. The reason that death and dying is safe is
Those words just don't seem to go together, do they?
Wait.
What's it safe from?
I mean, you're safe from the tax man, I guess.
No, you're not. They
Well, then
still
again,
try to
like-
come at. They called
No,
trying to
you're
collect
not.
something for my
No, you're not.
mother.
No,
And I told her
but
the name of the funeral park she's buried in. I said, "Go look her up over there." You know what I mean? You got a lot of nerve trying to collect a bill from my mother who's cold in the ground. You know what I mean? Gee whiz.
But then again, like, death is pretty safe. Like, if you're dead, like, you ain't feeling shit.
I guess not.
All's
I mean,
good for you. Like, it's
That's-
shit for the people that you leave behind.
that's the biggest thing I've been telling myself. It's like, well, you're gonna die from something. I mean, you some
fuck
kind of immune from it, right? No, none of us are. So
Well,
time for
so-
Saturday Night at the Atheist. You know,
some
so
of the people.
BS renewed a membership. I don't know if we're counting that as sending a super chat, but I will tell a joke because I think it's kind of relevant to what we're talking
hey,
about.
we're due for a joke anyway. So go ahead, Austin.
Okay.
Drop us a joke, man.
So this old man goes in to see a doctor and he's having some health issues, and they do a bunch of diagnostics and tests and stuff. And the doctor says, "Well, I've got some bad news and I've got some worse news." And the old man's like, well, what's the worst news? And the doctor's like, well, you've got terminal brain cancer. You're going to be dead in like 3 months. And he's like, okay, well, what's the bad news? And the doctor's like, well, you've got Alzheimer's. And the patient's like, oh, okay, well, at least I don't have terminal brain cancer.
Yes,
that's good.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
also, well, I just wanted to say that there's only one known cure for a common cold. Do you know what that
What's
is?
that?
What's that?
What is it?
That's dying.
Death, yeah.
Yeah. Cures everything, doesn't it?
That reminds
100%.
me of the time that I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "You've got everything wrong with you." I was like, "I'm going to get a second opinion." I went to the second doctor, and the doctor said, "There's nothing wrong with you." You know what I had? A pair of docs.
Oh.
I like that one. Wordplay.
And if you want a joke, people are offering jokes for super chats tonight to celebrate 1 year of Saturday Night the Atheist. So if you would like a custom joke, a dirty joke, whatever kind of joke you want, as long as it's obviously in with YouTube standards, we will be happy to accommodate. We've had several people joining in on the joke fund, and Austin graciously put it up. Simos and Deacon Vertiman and Brainless and everybody else have been chiming in as well. So if you need a good laugh, and who doesn't need a good laugh, put in a super chat and we will send a joke out to you. We will put your name on the screen, all that good stuff, make you a star for your 15 seconds. Okay. All right.
If it helps, I got a gang of dead baby jokes. I got a gang of Chuck Norris jokes. Like,
what's brown and knocks on a window? Oh,
I love dead baby jokes.
Hey, you know what's brown and sticky? A stick.
Oh,
Because your memories are forever stored as simultaneous actual events.
well, there you go, folks. There's no memories either. You can forget all the memories, and if they say you got Alzheimer's and you're going to forget all your memories, they're lying to you, because there's no such thing as memories to begin with. So these people who seem lost are not really lost. Who knew the things you learn on Saturday Night the Atheist?
I don't know. I mean, his first premise doesn't seem to be connected with the second premise, but I mean, we don't know yet. I mean, it could be.
I guarantee it's not. He doesn't. I don't think he can spell premise, but we'll give him benefit of the doubt.
So your first kiss is simultaneous to 1,000,000,001 years from tomorrow.
I got to wait 1,000,000,001 years from a simultaneous kiss from yesterday. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Wait.
And I'm on a lot of drugs, and I'm trying, Wayne. Wayne, work with me here.
Dave. Like, come on. You know what kind of people I hang around with. So I got to mention this. Like, so every time you had sex was at the same fucking time.
I mean, we got to be one sticky mess.
Like, if everything happens at once, the time she had sex also happened when you were like 5.
I don't know, but Ed brings up a good point about our memories are in a cloud.
Wayne is on camera talking to us. He's also coming in his pants at the same time.
Well, could you think of a more truer hell than to be stuck with Wayne's thoughts in and out of your conscious thoughts forever? I mean, it's got to be a scary thing. But we still like Wayne. We don't. Excuse me, hiccups again. Anybody that makes anything personal as Saturday Night the Atheist doesn't understand that we here at the Saturday Night the Atheist, we love everybody. We like having a good time. We like having a laugh. And if it means at somebody's expense, it is not personal. Trust us. We've said it many times. Yeah. We love you guys because, well, these great content creators like ourselves are out of luck. So we got to have Wayne, and absolutely, we have to have Wayne reminding us day in and day out why
we love toast. We love toast.
And for the haters out there who tell me I don't take things seriously, you're damn straight I don't. Life is too short to take it seriously.
But
So,
Dave,
God,
Dave, at least you don't have random satanic images showing up.
I know, and I'm not going to have one tonight because I haven't stumbled across it. I've had such brain fog. I'm lucky. You seen the brain fog tonight. I was a little late on the stream. I was a little late with the theme song. I started us before the theme song. I pushed the wrong button, and it really is aggravating when you hit the wrong button when you know the right button. And folks, I've tried really, really hard to be somewhat professional, you know, and to blow it really is a damage to the ego. And I apologize to the audience. I hope you'll bear with me. And in the coming weeks, I hope we'll have a lot better and newer material and something we can all have a good laugh with while we're here at Saturday Night at the Atheist.
Nothing demonic to be seen here.
Nothing demonic. I know for a fact that if I went looking at Saturday Night at the Atheist, that somewhere in there's pics and there's videos for streams, and somewhere in there is a satanic image that somebody keeps accusing me of putting up on my channel, and I have no idea what they could be talking about. Is that the one you're talking about, Brainless?
Might be.
Okay.
But when you mentioned you didn't have that one, I pulled up the little one.
I see. Well, that one's, you know, I have one similar to that. He has the who are we talking about? Ace Ventura, the mask. It has the mask look to it, you know, around, and it, you know, I'll be damned if it isn't him. So it could be, absolutely.
So you're
I specifically asked for him.
Memory.
Oh, hold on, we got all over here. Now stop, Wayne. Gosh darn it. Okay.
Wait,
Wayne.
Now, the way to learn these things,
all right.
and I just gave
now,
you
Wayne's too big.
a viable reason,
because Wayne should be over.
Not using any religious dogma at all for why
Here,
you
okay.
live forever. Forever. So your toaster.
Forever.
That ain't what the doctors told me last week.
Look,
Something's going to get you eventually.
It seems almost trivial. So trivial, it's like, why even bother saying it? That obviously Wayne is wrong. There's a big freaking difference between 10,000 years from now and right now. They are not the same thing.
No, there's all the same
differences in numbers. He's going, it's like,
no.
He mixes a lot of things together, I think, is what he does.
No wonder he feels so unmoored from reality when even math is like
he doesn't want an answer. He wants an answer to everything. So every one of his little problems is, well, you don't have to worry about dying. You don't have to worry about being sick. You don't have to worry about this. He sells also, I don't mention it on the show because it's questionable about whether you should do these things ethically or morally or whatever, scientifically. But he does sell a product, and I am troubled that he sells a product of woo while telling people none of this woo stuff anybody believes is really true. It's just all a simulation or something. Yeah,
it's technobabble. He's just babbling nonsense, and he's slapping all kinds of quantum.
And at the end of it, though, he is selling some, and he also sells like some books or something. So I'm kind of disappointed in the direction that he's taken of trying to give people some kind of guru advice, because he definitely needs some classes himself before he branches out to anybody else.
No. The police don't let him take classes because, like, then you might end up having. No, but then you might have people end up listening to him, like.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, and the scary thing is, there's probably people listening to him, taking him serious.
It's been a while.
I just got a message from one of my.
Actually, scary. That is scary to realize. Like this, it's the same. It's the same like with Kent Hovind and what's the cunt I put up? What's his name again? What the fuck is his name again?
Ham?
Yeah, the demon guy, the Satan face.
Oh,
but like,
freaking, that's Pat Robertson.
No, it's Pat. It's not Robertson. That's the old guy.
Demons.
Yeah, you got my head overflowing with stupid people now.
Yeah,
it'll
but like
come to me.
the scary thing is there is
The guy that
people
owns a
listening
jet.
to
He
the,
owns a jet. He owns his own jet.
Yeah.
What's his name?
because otherwise he has to travel in a long tube filled with demons.
Steel tube full of demons. Yeah. What's the
Yeah,
guy's
like-
name that owns? He owns his own airport.
Canada, Copeland. Yes,
Copeland.
thank you,
That's
Scott.
him. Thank you very
Yeah,
much,
no, but-
Scott
no, but
Duke.
like there is people that
Scott,
actually listen
Scott,
to him.
Scott, you're actually in the hangout and you're typing it in private chat.
I
Scott
know,
is
I
everywhere.
know. It's hard to get it's hard to get my voice in, and I might as well get it on record. And don't we need to give credit to Jason Jacoby because he tapped it in right when I did too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jason Jacoby's on it too. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you. And Scott, your inputs and your chats and your comments and your links and everything all make a great part of the show too, and we appreciate you, Scott,
Well, I'm glad I
as,
can
as
make
much
it
as anybody
Uh,
else.
That reminded me of my censorship joke.
Go ahead.
See,
So that's the end of the censorship joke.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't thrilled by it.
Dear.
You can teach Kimmel a few tricks.
I might file a lawsuit now. I mean,
Yeah, it's
isn't
kinda like-
that scary as fuck that there's people actually listening to people like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is fucking scary.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like they say how to keep a moron in suspense.
We're waiting.
Yeah, no. What? What? Tell me. Come on, tell me. Come on. Come on, I want to know, man. Come on.
Yeah, the word gullible isn't in the dictionary. Look that up. So.
Void of brain is aware. Memory equals consciousness.
You don't need a brain.
Memory
either?
equals consciousness.
That's good news because
No,
they might give me all kind of tests
no.
on my noodle. So
That is not
is
true.
Wayne
because-
Canadian?
I don't think so. No, I think he's in. I think he's in the States. Yeah.
So
Come on,
if,
like,
Wayne's-
with that-
if Wayne isn't Canadian, oh no,
No,
this
wait
is
a minute.
his
No, he
channel.
moved to Canada
I
recently.
found his channel. Yes. Okay. So
He
he
moved to
currently
Canada,
has he currently has 516 subscribers
One of
and
them's me.
77 videos.
And
One
we
of
had
his
like
subscribers
400 when I
is-
signed up.
His latest video was posted 2 months ago.
Yeah.
He's got one short called God versus Redundant Brain Memory Storage.
I might have that. I've got some of his stuff here.
I'm
We're-
looking at the
simultaneously
I'm gonna skip
video.
ahead.
It
Skip
doesn't
ahead
look
a
like
little bit.
he's got a ton of views. He's got 49 views, 55 views.
Most of them are
68 views,
from me.
51.
Most of them are
He's
from
got
me.
a couple of views. I don't think he's that huge, but
No.
there are some people that are paying attention and probably leaving comments
Yeah, no,
on his videos like,
Well,
you're
he's
brilliant, you're a
Me.
genius. and all that
Austin,
stuff.
Austin, he's above average huge, I would say.
Above average huge.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I clicked on a
Hi,
video
Mama.
that
How you
has.
doing, Mama? Good evening.
I clicked on a video that has 7
Mama.
comments on it. There's a comment from a user called Signs and Symbols from the name and the profile picture. Pretty obviously an Illuminati conspiracy
That's right.
theory guy who loves that stuff.
Yeah, amazing.
Commented, watched
No,
it all.
Wayne's
Thank you for the
channel.
wisdom.
No. Let's see what else Wayne's. I know about most
So
of
he's
what
got
Wayne
he
says.
does
But
have a couple of people latching
Yeah, no,
on
but
to
like
him.
it's not necessarily him, but like there's people that are much bigger than him, and they have following. There's people that believe every
Deconverted
word they
Man
say.
wants to know links to Wayne's stuff. I have a bunch of links. His name is Wayne Hillborn, Borne. That's the name of his channel. He's got about a dozen
born up in the
videos
hill-
on there
in the hills.
and a bunch of things that are quackery I would stay away from. Okay?
Yeah.
If you feel like a nervousness in your chest,
It's probably that quackery stuff that I was just talking about that you sell online that you're telling people to take that's bothering your chest.
Yeah, and Dave, like the feeling I get from Wayne right now, like is like if I bump into him in a pub, I'd probably have a drink with him, because he doesn't seem like a really
it happens.
mean
Ed,
person.
you know.
He seems like he's wrong, but not a bad person per se.
Oh man, I go back. And
There's
forth
been a
on
couple
that
times I
brainless.
platformed somebody, and I was like, but it's what I do. Okay, I look for bottom of the barrel channels, so there's nowhere for him to go but up. I mean, some of the videos I've done only have 30 or 40 subs, and one of them had like 3 subs or something. I mean, I'm not looking for high tier stuff, although Simus regularly accuses me of using top tier stuff. I don't think anywhere near that level.
Well, I'm judging.
Yeah.
I'm judging by the above average arguments that
my views on him go from he sucks but he's benign to he sucks and he's actually kind of dangerous. So I wouldn't like to go get a beer with him. And the reason why I kind of think that way about him is because his whole shtick is very gaslighty. It's very tear down your reality and replace it with my own.
He's got an attitude.
You'll think the way I want you to. And I get the impression that if you pushed back against that, he would react with 3 things probably in some order.
He has reacted to my comment about him needing a comb not very kindly. And although I would say that making a mention about learning how to use a comb may not be the nicest thing, especially for a guy that might be losing some hair. But I mean, if you're going to make a video, I'm sorry, I'm of the age that you should check your nose for boogers, check your teeth. Excuse me. Say excuse me when you have a hiccup. Do these common things and try not to be so obnoxious when you're making a video. I mean, the guy, I was going to cover this guy. He was smoking a cigarette, and Logic ended up covering him. Maybe you've seen him, some of you have seen it. And it looks like he's having a painful experience smoking the cigarette. And I'm like, I was thinking the same thing the Logic said. It's like, dude, if you hate that cigarette that much, don't hit it. I mean, it's supposed to be an enjoyable, relaxing, intoxicating, whatever you want. And I'm not advocating smoking. But this guy goes on camera and he makes it look like a painful experience. Like, oh my God, why do I put this thing in my face? And don't do that. I mean, put a little thought into what your video is going to be. And if you can't not have a cigarette for 5 minutes, maybe check yourself into a clinic, because damn, you should be able to go 5 minutes without lighting up a cigarette.
The original hypothetical about going to get a beer with him, I was just saying is, I think it would go like this. We go, he try to do that, tear my reality down type thing he's doing with his speech. Oh, there's no difference between today and tomorrow and time and measurements and all that is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. And I would be like, haha, no, that's kind of silly, Wayne. And he would either he'd react with charm, self-pity, and if those 2 things didn't work, he would turn to rage. And I don't want to be there when he starts getting enraged. I would.
I think the difference with that is
postal thing, right? Yeah.
What's for sure not going to happen is he's going to go, you know what? I haven't thought of that. I haven't given that a fair shake.
No. Like you will never change his mind. You will never change his mind. No, but like,
sadly,
no, but like if I look at like the people I work with, like is small town folk and farmers,
for sure. It would have to be like that.
I can have a pleasant conversation with them. I'm pretty sure I could have a pleasant conversation with him.
Yeah,
and that might even mean indulging him. Like, I don't care. Like, if he thinks that, like, I'll let him be. Like, as long as he's not attacking me. And like it's the same with customers. Like most of the customers I go to as an electrician are farmers. Most of them are religious. Like as long as they don't attack me, I'll be the nicest motherfucking cunt you've ever met.
100%. Yeah.
But attack me or people that I care about.
Look it up for you, okay?
So some people, if you tell them something like, "Hey, I think we're cool. Otherwise, I don't really want to talk about that," they'll be cool with not talking about it and then just not bringing it up. Some people, they'll be like, "No, fuck you. I'm going to keep bringing it up." no matter how hard you set the boundary of, I don't really want to talk about that.
Yeah, no, but like I think
I don't know
like,
if Wayne would be what type of person he would be. I would just avoid it entirely because that's my prognostication and my opinion. And I would just I really do not like solipsism and solipsistic viewpoints and arguments, and Wayne makes a lot of those, and I wouldn't want to entertain that either because I think they're really childish and useless.
Yeah,
I
but are
do
you
think-
100% sure about that?
I do think
There
for
should be
a lot of
Wayne
these
in the
people,
chat for you, Tilting. It's my pleasure to do something for you at any time. By all means, ask, and I will do it.
I commented on this video.
no, but like I think for a lot of these people, it is a personality that they have online. I think if you come across him in a pub and you don't mention that you know him from YouTube, he probably wouldn't even mention what he talks about here.
No,
This is what he's selling.
He's a very odd person.
No,
yes.
he's very obsessed with this. He calls it his model of reality. He thinks.
Yeah, but then like Mike says though, he takes his stuff down and he'll change his entire video. So he's kind of all over the map on things. And why I always say, I mean, I don't like to make fun of anybody. I really don't. Unless they deserve it. But it's not fair to make fun of people for something that they cannot help. I mean, if like with me with a big zit on my ass when I went to the doctor the other day, there's nothing he can do about it. And he's laughing inside going, I got a lot of patients with a zit on their ass, that's what happens when you take this drug, so he's used to hearing this stuff, but you can't make fun of somebody for having a zit. I mean, it sucks having a zit. I mean, it's not your fault.
Yeah, no,
that's a zit,
That's the actual 5 second rule. Like,
okay,
if it's something a person cannot change about themselves in 5 seconds, like having something stuck in their teeth or whatever, don't make fun of it. Like if it's like a handicap or like you have a zit, like you can't get rid of that within
speaking of,
seconds.
I did hear back from Slim. Slim sent me a message. I wanted to mention it. Slim is doing a show, or he would have stopped by. He said maybe another time. Thanks for the invite. And thank you, Slim, for letting me know what you're doing and getting back and everything. And Brainless, if you contacted Slim or whatever, I don't know the behind the scenes of it all, but thank you very much. And Slim's always welcome here. And make sure you're subscribed at Slim's channel, where you'll often find Brainless. And I might as well, because I didn't do the description tonight, we also have the guys from Answers in Atheism here joining us. So make sure you're subscribed at Answers in Atheism. I see Tilting Windmill dropping links. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I screwed up. I did not have links in the chat tonight. The description. It is my fault. I am not in my own mind. So please forgive me. I hope you understand. And right when my voice is coming back after, they had me knocked out, they're going to stick another thing down my throat and probably going to mess my voice up again. So we're looking forward to that this week.
Dave, if you're not in your mind, in whose mind are you?
I don't know. There's been many jokes, and surprisingly, my wife has been telling me the jokes, and I really appreciate it. Her saying that, they didn't take something out of my head; they put something in there. I appreciate these jokes. I really do. Don't be shy around me. You're not going to hurt my feelings with some jokes. I mean, that would be we're all going to hang it up if their jokes are hurting her feelings, right?
She probably said that because she thinks there's nothing in there that could be taken out.
Yeah, she's been impressed at how compassionate I can be, and I said, "Wow, I guess I never heard that before." But I can show compassion for people. Like I said, even people that are my so-called enemies in the internet webs and the YouTube webs have wished me well. And it is one of those times when people can come together and be nice to each other where, hey, it doesn't matter who you are, shit happens to you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it, right? And it's always nice that people, even ones that you think are dense as all dense, They really aren't. They almost all
Well,
have a glimmer of hope that they are not as dumb as they
Oh.
sometimes come up to us to be.
Dave, then you've not looked at a lot of flat earthers. Because
Hi,
some of
Brian. How
them
you
are
doing?
such mean motherfuckers.
I know. And you know what? There's a
not
person
all
in the
of them, but
neighborhood.
like, oh my
Me
god.
getting up early, I've noticed this person in the neighborhood that has their mouth running first thing in the morning. It's like, really? Every day you wake up and you're a bitter SOB, you know what I mean? I mean, isn't there any day that you wake up and say, boy, isn't that a nice sunshine? Or, you know, or look at that cloud in the sky, or the birds singing, or nobody takes the time anymore to look at, you know, just look out their window and say, what a nice day, you know?
Yeah, but with that, it's also like you don't know what's going on in his head. Like, it might be that he's got a lot of shit going on in his head. And
we got Jester dropping a super chat. Austin, are you still here?
Yep,
Austin,
I'm still here.
Austin, here we go. Jester for $5. I think that's $5. Yeah, $5 says he's in my mind. Sorry, Bigfoot. No one deserves to be stuck up in here with Jester. And please think up a good joke for Jester, and we're gonna drop Jester the new one that Austin likes, and then he can tell us a joke. So here we And you rock, Jester. And just for you, Jester, for dropping a super chat, Austin has something special for you. So take it away, Austin.
All right. So for $5, Jester, what's worse than a pile of dead babies? One in the middle that's still alive. What's even worse than that? He's eating his way out.
Oh, he
and
has a spoon.
You know what's even worse than that? He goes back for seconds.
Thank you very much, Austin. And thank you very much, Jester.
That's just wrong on so many levels.
That is wrong on so many levels.
And I'm not even gonna make.
How did you know about my pile?
You left the door ajar. I mean, how many times have people told you, lock that door, man?
I told you not to look it up.
Jeez.
Then that means don't do whatever it is.
Well, there you go, folks. Don't do whatever it is.
All right, good advice for life. Don't do whatever it is. Hey, that's his
this man thinks he's smarter than everybody on the planet, and he just gave you world-shattering advice like that. I mean, what can you expect? Well, we're going to skip through this because this is pretty silly. Wayne has some other ideas that I thought we would look at, and here's an older shot of Wayne. I thought this was entertaining, so we're going to take a look at this.
Button and subscribe for future updates.
No, we won't do
Wishing
that, Wayne.
blessings upon you all, and remember, in a universe governed by the mind, worry is the only true evil.
Worry is the only true evil, folks. And I will go with that. I mean, why worry? They said the old joke is there's only two things to worry about. Either you are sick or you are well. If you are sick, there are only two things to worry about. Either you're going to get sick or you're going to die. If you get well, there's nothing to worry about. So if you die, there's only two things to worry about. You're either going to go to heaven or you're going to go to hell. Well, if you die and you go to heaven, there's nothing to worry about. If you go to hell, there's only two things to worry about. Who are you going to be so busy shaking hands with friends that you won't have time to worry anymore?
Stay positive, stay blessed, and keep spreading the love.
Okay, Wayne.
And don't worry.
Message.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Now we're gonna see what Wayne's suggestion is on being happy really is, because I think he knows.
Spread the love like Lurpak.
Oh yeah, spread your love, but don't forget to buy the family pack of condoms.
Yeah, that is the crux of my point that I was about to make. I think that in order to attract people, you got to have some positive stuff in your message. You're not going to be able to get anybody interested. But what
That's
I
true.
think he's ultimately doing, and I'm not going to say he for sure is going through this himself, but I'm pretty sure he's attracting people like this. Basically, he's trying to capitalize on derealization. Derealization is a mental state where a person feels detached from their surroundings. You know, it can make the world feel like it's unreal, dreamlike, foggy. People and objects appear distorted, blurry, lifeless. A person experiencing derealization, they know this feeling is not normal, which is a difference between other psychotic disorders where a person loses touch with reality. It's also often grouped with depersonalization, which is a similar feeling of being detached from one's own body, thoughts, or emotions. And when these feelings are persistent or recurrent, they can cause a person significant distress. They can be diagnosed with depersonalization or derealization disorder. And while
No
the
comment.
exact cause is not fully understood, these experiences are often linked with stress, trauma, childhood anxiety, depression,
A lot of
family
the things
of
people
origin.
accuse me of, and I've been making jokes all these years, and I think shit caught up with me. I shouldn't have been making. Geo Sam sending me a super chat. Austin, gear up.
I got it. I'm
Geo
ready to
Sam,
go.
congrats to SNATA. 1 year. You rock, Dave, and you rock, Geo. So does everybody. All my guests, all my panels, all my viewers, all the people that we've looked at their channels. They all rock. They all make this a great time. And we'll play a song for Geo Sam, because if anybody deserves a great song, Geo, which should we do, the old one or the new one for Geo? We'll do the old one for Geo.
Before you do, I just got a special joke for Geo.
Okay.
And I know Austin's got one for after, so I thought I'd get in one first, which is what do tankers and toddlers have in common? They both destroy everything in their path and take frequent naps.
Oh,
that's just for you, Geo. Just for you.
And for this is also for you, Geo. And then Austin will come back with a joke just for Geo.
You rock, let's rock with the fire in our veins. Rock on till the skies, till the thunder and rain. All hail Bigfoot, the legend, the king. He walks among shadows, the wild spirits sing.
And Austin, take it away. A joke
This is one
for
of my
Geo
favorite
Sam
ones.
for the magical number of $6.66. And that gives me a really weird vibe. I don't know. Somebody must be throwing one of those vibes out. So let's get it, Austin.
And Tori Swansinger just added a membership too. So this is for both of you. This is a great one. This is one I've been sitting on for a little bit. So for $6.66 from Geo Sam and a membership renewal from Tori, here's my joke that could get me canceled. So there's a farmer, there's a pig farmer, a swine farmer who's having trouble getting his sows, his female pigs, to get pregnant. So he starts looking up other methods and techniques, and he finds out about artificial insemination, but he misunderstands it, and he thinks it means that he needs to go out and fuck the pigs himself in order to get his pigs pregnant. So the first day he loads his 3 sows into his truck and drives them out to a clearing and fucks them all one after another, and drives them back home, drops them off in their pen, runs up to his bed and collapses into his bed just dead exhausted. The next morning, the rooster crows. He rolls over to his wife. Honey, look out the window and please tell me one of those pigs looks pregnant. His wife says, nope. So he gets out of bed, goes downstairs, loads them all back into the truck, takes them out to the clearing, and then once again, for the second day in a row, fucks all 3 of them, one after another. Oink, oink, oink. And then loads them back into the truck, drives them home, collapses in the bed, just dead.
This is only Minecraft.
Completely tired in Minecraft. And he wakes up the next day. Honey, please, for the love of God, tell me one of the pigs looks pregnant. Nope, none of them looks pregnant. So 3rd day in a row, he goes down, loads them into the truck, drives them out to the clearing, does his thing with them, takes them home, collapses into bed. the fourth day begins, the rooster crows. He rolls over and he says, "Honey, please look out that window, and for the love of God, tell me one of those pigs looks pregnant." And his wife says, "Nope, but all three of them are in the truck right now, and one of them's honking the horn."
That's a good one.
I thought it was going to end up with the wife just continually saying, "No, they don't look pregnant." She hasn't had as much sleep as that for years, probably.
I think Scott ducked on us. He had to go for the evening. Thank you, Scott. Always a pleasure hanging out with you and Mike at Answers in Atheism. You've been a great friend ever since I started on YouTube, both of you guys. You've been very helpful, very supportive. And we text message each other with some ideas for the shows and everything. And it's turned into a great friendship and collaboration. Do not think, I know a lot of people give me credit for doing things as Saturday Night the Atheist. And I do throw in my 2 cents. But what I think what makes it a great show is all the great people that we have stopping by, including Mr. Scott Duke and Mike from Answers in Atheism.
Hell yeah.
I
And
put on my Einstein painting the other day. I was just showing it off there a little bit for the audience.
oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Now, every time you look at that, Austin, you'll think laser sharks.
Yeah.
But I have a question about the power level of that guy behind you.
Vegeta?
What's his power level? It's over 9,000!
If anybody knows, you guys would know that. I've heard you guys talking about things. And I'm like, I'm glad they know what to talk about because I don't have a clue what it is.
I have Goku on the other side here of the other side of my bookshelf. You can see him
balance things out there.
Yeah. Well, they're rivals in the show, so I got Vegeta on the right side and Goku on the left side.
Okay.
I got something else I'd like to say to Austin. I've got something else I'd like to say to Austin there, which is quite surprised that you've painted the wall white when you've got such a great color chart behind you.
I just haven't painted the wall since I bought the place, and then I put up this periodic table a little while ago after I printed it off, just to help me when I'm doing my chemistry stuff. And it is good set dressing for my videos.
I kind of guessed that was the reason. Or at least that was my elemental guess, anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I got in trouble because I asked for a chart of pediatrics once.
All right.
This was the last super chat where I do a shot. Otherwise, this is not going to end well. I usually don't drink that much.
And I wanted to, I did mention, yes, for those who've been doing super chats, we've got Brainless doing us shots as well. So everybody is having a good time here at Saturday. And KCA Randy.
Hey,
good to see you.
Randy.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hey,
John
Randy.
Fabiano, thanks for stopping by. Lots of people joining in that I missed some of the names. I'm sorry. As well as Tori, Jin, and Ed. I think Ed is in and out, starting his own. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Ed. Always good to see you. And make sure you stop by the Rabid Atheist, where you get a perspective from a person who used to be a preacher, and he will give you a good perspective on what it's like from both sides of the fence. Always have a good time hanging out over there. And okay, we're back. Everybody,
Another little joke.
There's so much going on. Go ahead, Simos.
Okay, thank you so much. What's the difference between Wayne and Brett Weinstein?
What is it?
I can't tell. They've both got a theory of everything, which is absolute bollocks.
Well, we'll see. We'll give the benefit of the doubt for Wayne for a couple minutes here, and I've got something else to look at about the pyramids. I think it'll be entertaining, and it'll be a good entertaining show, I think.
I did hear about the farmer that Austin was talking about, and he did eventually have to kill and butcher his pigs, and so he sold them as bacon. And he said to the guy that bought him, he said, "And here's the Vaseline." And he's like, "Why is that?" He's like, "Well, that's what the pigs came from."
Ooh.
Or no, that's what they come with. Whatever the joke was in my brain that didn't come out right.
Yeah, it's
like,
my joke.
Whatever, screw it. I don't care.
My joke also was fucked up. It's Eric Weinstein, of course.
Harvey Weinstein. Whatever.
Don't forget, folks, we still have a while to go on the show yet. We started at 5 o'clock. We usually go to 8 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock. So if you still want to get a customized joke told just for you from Austin, he is more than happy to accommodate any super chats, and he will throw you out a special, customized, just thought up joke just for you. How about that? I mean, you can't ask for more. I mean, really.
That's 5.
And we do appreciate Austin. We do appreciate Austin throwing out the jokes. We do appreciate Brainless doing the shots. We do appreciate everybody that sent the well wishes that couldn't come in tonight or did come in tonight or who have ventured in and out of the chat tonight and are doing their own shows and also stop by to say hello. And everybody else in between, I hope you're having a great night. And I am having a great night.
Hey, Dave, you're the only reason why I came. Wait, no.
Well, of course.
That's separate from the whole pig thing.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Wait, no.
Oh, fuck. I find it way too funny.
Deconverted, man. You better hope that Wayne's theory is not right.
Yeah,
otherwise,
that came out
otherwise,
wrong. Oh, wait.
Otherwise,
oh, fuck.
I'm going to be stuck with Deconverted Man forever through time, aren't I? I mean, it's
if I keep coming,
Brainless did the shots. I'm not doing that anymore because
it's late.
I know
it's late.
that will not end well.
That's all right.
Life was already. Yeah.
You sound like you're feeling no pain, so enjoy the ride, and let's see what laughs we can get out of Wayne for the next about an hour of the show here.
Oh God!
I just wish there was someone else enjoying my riding me. Never mind.
Maybe later.
Fuck yeah!
Lecture delivered to those who should know better.
I'm lonely.
Good evening, fellow sages and physicists or assorted listeners. Let me begin by stating the
sages, physicists, or assorted listeners. He's got quite a diversity there. I guess we should appreciate the diversity, but he definitely isn't talking to the scientific community. I don't see.
I'm glad he was at least self-aware enough to not include biologists.
Yeah, jeez.
Because I know there's no biologist that's buying.
He does have pyramids all figured out, though. So
but there's biologists watching his stuff. Okay, they're making fun of it.
Yeah.
But
they're probably smoking along to his stuff. I don't think they're watching his stuff, but we'll use that word to be polite. Okay. Because we are a polite bunch. We like to be nice to folks, and like I said again. Thank you to all the folks that have been nice to me.
You like to be nice to folks?
Hey, I want to give a shout out. Even Jim Bob heard I was under the weather, and he wished me well. Can you believe that? I mean, there is some faith in humanity where somebody will call you an idiot and then reach out to you and say, hey, I hope you're doing all right, man. So, I mean...
Wait.
Jim Bob did admit in the last debate that we had that his online presence is performative and that he does it for engagement.
And we know that. We know that.
And Dave, this only counts, what you said only counts if somebody yelled that they wished the desktop idiot well.
Should we bring out the desk? It is a good night for the desktop idiot, isn't it? I mean, we ought to bring up Brad and give him his.
Oh man, he's great.
Let's take a moment because I've got some sweat on my brow. I need to wipe it off. So we will take a moment and excuse me. we will listen to Brad.
No such thing as an atheist. You guys do not exist. Hey, answers in atheism, and that desktop idiot, and that desktop idiot, and that desktop idiot, you're full. See here, dead fly. Dead fly. Millions and billions of years ago, in a galaxy far, far away, nothing exploded. Dead fly. You call me crazy. Pain of thy destruction. Wait a minute, am I reading the right thing? And you know what, atheist? You're right. And you know what, atheist? You're right. And you know what, atheist? You're right. Oh, atheist, especially that one desktop idiot. Self-theist, pain of thy destruction. Wait a minute, am I reading the right thing? On you. That's why I say, hey, have a great time. Hey, there, answers in atheism or atheist, whatever you were. Oh, you atheist, especially that one desktop idiot. And you know what? There, atheist, you're right. Unless the Lord Jesus Christ saves you, you are going to go to hell and burn forever.
This is your brain on religion.
That's going to be it for this little video.
Okay, Austin. Now I got to ask you a question. Having a beer with this guy or with Wayne, what would you choose?
This guy would be very difficult to have a beer with.
Yeah, fair enough. I would have a beer with Wayne over Brad. Fair enough.
Brad he seems like an awful person.
I'm like the calmest person. I'm like definitely not a fighter, but like if I would encounter him, I would probably end up punching him.
After that,
if I didn't say hi to Michael, hello, Michael. Mike, I've known for a long time on YouTube as well. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, Michael.
You made a really good point, and I'm rethinking that statement enough now that I would even say, I would be able to go get a beer with Wayne. I might even be able to invite Wayne over to like a party or a friend gathering, but I imagine most people would talk to him a little bit and then be like, yeah, okay, and then walk away and not engage with him very much.
I would definitely
Brad would end up getting in a fight with someone at the party when they were like when they swung on him after something.
Fucking beat the fucking shit out of that cunt.
Go ahead, Simos.
Well, I'm just going to say I would definitely choose. I would definitely choose Wayne because his meds look much more interesting.
That's a great point.
But
fair enough. I was unduly hyperbolic.
For those who don't know, this is Saturday Night the Atheist, and Brad is somebody we covered. I thought Brad would be entertaining. He had some interesting views. However, Brad spent the next 2 or 3 days attacking Mike and I, calling us idiots and stuff. And it's like, Once again, this is the Christian attitude. I don't think your
No,
salespeople
no,
are
no,
doing
no.
a great
Dave?
job. Okay.
Dave, no. Now I gotta correct you there. And here I'm actually going to be defending religion here.
All right, go ahead.
You said Christian.
Oh,
but,
I
like,
did, didn't I?
You people saw what's behind him. He actually even put up KGV on his fucking wall.
He does. He has a KJV
Like,
letters.
No, but
his
like
wall.
that, like, then you know how fucking far gone he is.
He's
if-
at another
if you
level.
put
He doesn't.
on- if you put on your wall what version of the Christian Bible you follow, like,
He's on another level. He's in the
that's a level-
saints crowd. You know that, right? From our videos, is that he doesn't even see himself as one of the believers or the sheep or the flock or anything they call themselves. He is one of the elect. He is already sitting at the hand of God. So the rest of us are peons, and good luck, because he's already in the gate with his special hair there, I guess.
And can we just stop calling him by his name and just call him Mr. Scream? Because
Mrs. Scream.
I feel like the only time he isn't screaming is when he's not talking.
We'll just call him this. How about that?
Like before the show, you sent me his video. I tried to watch it. I could not watch it because he doesn't.
Dude, he puts out almost daily content. He puts out almost daily content. He gives you a Bible lesson like that almost every day. It is really, that's why we didn't go back and cover him again, because it was a very deep well, and we didn't want to get stuck in it. I even had a discussion with the guys, because like I said, we talk a lot about the shows and stuff, and there is things that go behind the scenes. And one of them is, should we give this person any more time? And we all kind of decided that we weren't going to give Brad any more time, other than obviously having fun with the video. But
what is the context of the cartoon that's on the screen right now? Because I have some comments. I have some.
Wayne is interesting.
Did Wayne put this up? What is this?
Yes.
Okay.
This is all from
let
Wayne.
me eviscerate what I'm assuming Wayne's viewpoint on this here is.
All right.
The cartoon is ironically a child screaming, "Trust the science" is the most anti-science statement ever. Questioning science is how you do science. Yes, but also actually no. What you're doing in science is you're formulating and exploring quantifiable, falsifiable, possible solutions to unanswered questions and unsolved problems, and trying to improve our understanding of the universe and how we can use what we learn to better human existence. This cartoon implies that science is done by questioning every fucking fundamental theory that has been supported by all the data up to now. No. For instance, if I want to study polar bear digestive systems, I don't have to begin by questioning the theory of evolution and trying to find data that doesn't support evolution first.
You're talking to Jim Bob too much.
It's a completely different directive. So this cartoon is very dumb. I don't understand who made this or why, but it for sure as fuck wasn't a scientist. So
I can tell you straight off, Austin, it's also completely wrong as well, because I believe that the most anti-scientific statement ever is going to be trusting God. But that's just me. That's just me and my, I don't know,
Questioning science is one way you can do science. Like if you're trying to find data that doesn't support a theory that is currently a model that's used in science, so we can maybe replace it with a better one that's even more effective and more successful. But that's not the only thing you do in science. So it's a very stupid cartoon. I really dislike it. I don't think anybody.
This is a better cartoon, I think.
Conservative Christian.
Counterpoint.
Vaxxers, creationists,
counterpoint.
These are the only people who would use this Linus and think it has validity.
This is Linus from Charlie Brown, a universe where the Great Pumpkin does exist. So, I mean,
you can't leave that out. See, Austin, there's a big glaring hole in your theory. When you leave the Great Pumpkin out of it. I mean, come on, man.
No, I this is actually like why I hanging out here with Austin, because he's a motherfucking smart motherfucker. That's just a fact. No, but also the way I see this no, but the way I see this, it is the cartoon is factual, but they interpret it wrong.
Yeah, well, we know who's reading it. I mean,
Wayne's
reading it.
But the way I read it, yes, question it, but don't replace it with nonsense. Replace it with something that you can
given him a chance, Brainless. You guys haven't given him a chance. I mean, it's been 20 minutes. I've been trying to get him to put a word out edgewise, and you've been ragging on him.
You're not getting a smart word out of that motherfucker.
You made a great point. My two issues with the cartoon is that one, it gets the way you do science wrong. It's inaccurate about the way you do science, and two, it's also inaccurate about the way you question science. You don't just question science by just going, "No, I don't believe that." Questioning science is done by tens, if not hundreds of thousands of hours of lab and field work, data collection and statistical analysis, peer review and interaction. It's a lot more than just saying, is that true?
You mean all I gotta do is build a magic Zubo park and sell tickets, and here these guys are spending lifetimes in a lab? What are they thinking?
Yeah, I know, but that's the whole problem with memes. They just they carry over too much.
You are right. You are right that there is a validity in this, and that things should be questioned. It
depends on how you read it. It depends on how you read it.
It actually has a name as well. It's called what's it? Pessimistic meta induction.
Yeah, and I don't know, because why are you testing if that theory that someone else came up with or yourself came up with, if you can break that theory? Because you're doubting it and because you're questioning it. And as soon as we stop questioning science, that's when we got a problem. Because then we're stuck at where we're at. Because that's what the church is like. They came up with some things.
Let's not pretend like a schooled, educated scientist using laboratory and actual scientific methods to try and find data that doesn't support a model is the same thing as some redneck idiot on Facebook
I see Native dropping through the chat. Native, thank you very much for dropping by. It's good to see you. I believe Native's in another time zone too, so I always appreciate when Native stops by.
Yeah, and the problem with it is that most of the theories of the past, although they will potentially be replaced in the future, it doesn't mean that they're wrong, right? Wrong in that sense is trying to do the same thing that they do with saying inductive arguments aren't necessary. Well, no, of course they're not necessary. They don't have necessary conclusions, but they're strongly believed to be right based upon the data and the induction, repeated performances. In which case, saying that they're wrong just means is a nonsensical thing to say. It just means that some of the It just means that some of the conclusions
Yeah.
are
Right.
wrong in the sense that they
Yeah,
need to
and-
be improved. Not that the
or
data,
not even
not
wrong,
that-
just not as
not-
accurate as they could
not
be.
yeah, not that the data
Yeah.
themselves is wrong.
And
Yeah.
and,
I-
and there
it just
there
means
I
that
think
the
there's a big
hypothesis-
difference. I think
Okay,
there's a
go ahead.
big difference in questioning science and discarding it. Because that's
Right.
what they're doing.
Yes, discarding and
Right.
denying is not the same thing as questioning. Yes.
That like questioning, they're not questioning it, they're discarding it. Like, oh, that they did that in a lab. Yeah, that's not true. No, like, and like when you question it, like you don't throw away the old arguments and theories, you build upon them. And hello, Ollingman.
Hello, Ollie. Yeah, indeed. Elbows up, Ollie from Canada, dropping
elbows
in
up,
from the
motherfucker.
Great White North to say hi, and hopefully you haven't stuck anybody with all them swords you got lately.
From the new, from the next,
Hope you're having fun.
Gonna have
Just
to
to
take
finish off,
over,
just to finish off.
dispensing joke that can get us canceled. I'm
before you
gonna
do,
head
before
out
you do,
and my
Hold up.
need for
We're
bread.
talking
with
over each
whiskey.
other. We're talking to top. Everybody stop. Clear the airwaves. Okay. Go ahead, Austin. Start again.
I was just saying that I think somebody else is going to have to take over responsibility for doling out jokes that can get us canceled for super chat.
We've got Simos here. Don't worry about it.
Cool. I'm gonna drop out. My need for bread with which I can make into toast is it's become too great. I need to go do my grocery shopping before the local store
Well,
closes.
let's drop
So I
this
can
for
get toast.
Austin then. Here we go.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
There you go, Austin. Thank you, Austin, for joining us. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and many discussions to come, I hope, especially with what you're learning in school. It's fascinating.
Congratulations on a year of SNATA. I look
Thank you
forward
very
to it
much.
every weekend, and I'll continue to look forward to it. I look forward to celebrating the second anniversary in a year from now.
Me too. That would be awesome to have you here for that.
Yeah.
And Austin, thank you for making me a little bit smarter every time we interact.
Indeed.
Like I
We do
really appreciate it. I really do.
You're one of the
It's a
smartest
lot of hard
brainless
work.
cyborgs out there.
It's a lot of hard work to go to school, and we need folks like Austin. We need more folks like Austin learning these things to transmit the information down to us and across to us. And we appreciate everything you do, Austin. Have a good
And
night.
I learn a ton from you guys too. And I
Hey, you're a
appreciate
good guy, Austin. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Definitely.
Peace out, y'all.
So what I was trying to say in the middle of all of that chaos is just that. So even though there's 90% of these theories that are going to be improved or are considered wrong, that makes no difference because they're useful fictions to describe reality and at least progress us forward towards the next theory. So it doesn't matter whether they turn out to be wrong, that in inverted commas, not that they're ever completely wrong, but it doesn't matter if that's the case anyway, because they've moved us to the next theory, which is going to be hopefully closer to the truth, or at least closer to what reality actually is.
Closer to, yeah, exactly.
So that's the real point of pessimistic meta-induction anyway.
Okay. Well, and Ollie, it's always a pleasure to have you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see what Wayne has to offer here. And before, what is it? Geez, it's almost 7:30. I wanted to touch on his pyramid idea a little bit before we end things. So we have to touch on that. So we'll skip through this if we have to. We're going to see what he has to say, though.
We have mapped hippocampi, measured neuroplasticity, and even made brave, if enduringly futile, attempts to localize entire life stories inside synaptic weight distributions. It is the modern phrenology, this lobe for faces, that one for numbers, over there.
He's comparing mapping the brain to phrenology.
Yeah.
It's hard to take him seriously, isn't it? I mean, I've seen the scans they've done. It is amazing stuff they're doing, and he's seems to be discounting it all. And it's very insulting when somebody discounts all this fascinating, hard, detailed imagery that they're doing of people's minds as just a hand wave, a joke.
Well,
or something.
it's worse than a debunked science, right? A pseudoscience. Phrenology is a pseudoscience, right? It's where they think they can tell about your personality by feeling the shape of your skull.
Right.
Absolutely.
And he makes jokes about humor. We're so stupid because we think our memories are in a gooey spot in our head. And it's like, I got news for you. If something happens to that gooey spot, the doctor's going to give you some bad news because that memory seems to be gone from that spot. And it contradicts everything that Wayne's been challenging, that it's not really there. But yet anybody that's had a brain injury, anybody that's operated, anybody that's read the stories knows if that piece of the brain is gone, it's gone. That seems to be the way it is. So you can say whatever you want, Wayne, but I think you are denying the fact that we have people with brain injuries, people that have come back from wars and other things, other injuries that do not have that piece anymore, and it doesn't work anymore. Now, other things, there are things, that cross and adapt and everything like that. But the bottom line is, it is material, Wayne. It is. You can deny that it's material, but it seems to be material. And that's, for everything I've learned and all the imaging they've done and everything, they say, well, if this messes up, or if I slip a knife, or if you move, this is all messed up. It seems to be very much physical and in your brain, Wayne. So I wouldn't challenge everybody as quick as you're doing.
That being said, my brain is toast. So thank you, Captain Desk, for all you're doing and done. And as I said, you are the reason I enjoy this content. Yes. And oh my God!
D Converted Man has been a great friend of the channel. He reviewed my channel when I first got started, and I was like honored that somebody would take the time to look at my channel, right? Deconverted Man's a good guy. He has great content, and he is a gentleman when people come on for interviews and stuff too. He is a cordial host. He's all those good things you want from a YouTuber, and he just may do something crazy like have a spazoid about lobsters and give you a good chuckle for the evening too. And you never know. I mean, Deconverted Man sends me jokes and things, and it's always appreciated. Checks in on me and everything else. So thank you, Deconverted Man.
I regret nothing.
You're all right. And you take care, and you're welcome back anytime.
Yeah.
You've got my email. Give me a shout. All right.
See you later.
And Deconverted Man, I think this was the first time we interacted with each other like this. I like you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, email me if you have a decon version story, or even if you don't, we'll figure a thing to do or whatever.
You're a funny motherfucker.
Yeah. All right.
Bye,
everybody. Be skeptical. Blah.
Yeah, good advice.
Yeah.
And hello, Dade. How you doing?
Hey,
excuse me. My voice is scratchy right now, so I can't do it even close to what he does it. But it's good stuff. Anyways, Geel, how you doing? Tons of mice. Somebody just wrap up their show or something. I appreciate the viewers from coming over there if that's what they did. Welcome, everybody, and good evening to you. And yeah, we are in the last hour of celebrating 1 year of Saturday Night at the Atheist. And we've had people dropping super chats. We've had people telling jokes. We've had all kinds of good things going on here tonight. And I appreciate everybody that stopped through. We've had people getting drunk. Selling some questionable humor for super chats.
No, what fucking funny jokes.
Yeah, all right. We'll give every one of them a 100. How's that? I mean, I'm a good guy, right? So, and of course, we have been taking a look at Wayne because Wayne has been one of the favorites on our channel. We've revisited him several times. So we're going to give Wayne a chance. And what time? I got to watch the time. It's already 7:30. Time has been flying by. Thanks for hanging out with us, folks. It's really good to see you. We got The Evil Ginger Miniatures, keeping it on to 10K, young man. Hey, I'll take that. All right.
What?
And we're going to see what Wayne's got to say. And I have to duck over to the pyramid thing because most of the video ducks to an old style video that he dug up somewhere. It's hilarious. And I cut that part out because it might be copyrighted. I'm not sure, but I do want to touch on Wayne a little bit because Wayne has been such an inspiration for a lot of things we do here, including the jokes about toast, who might not have fallen on in everybody's area yet, but little by little, you're getting the joke. And Ed, even at the Rabid Atheist, is talking about some type of a crossover joke maybe coming. So there might be even a crossover joke about the toast. And of course, Jesus on toast, Answers in Atheism on toast. All these things kind of came together. And with Wayne and his toaster, that toast is manifesting consciousness. It was just a topper to put it all together. And we became lovers of the toast. And Jester's dropping a member for 5 months. Could it possibly be 5 months, Jester? I mean, thank you very much, Jester, for hanging out. You know what that means? I think we'll give Jester.
You rock, let's rock with the fire in our veins. Rock on to the skies, till the thunder and rain. All hail Bigfoot, the legend, the king. He walks among shadows, the wild spirits sing.
Thank you very much, Jester. And we got Dade Murphy, too. Dade Murphy's dropping. I mean, you can't. There it is. Answers in Atheism on toast. And Dade Murphy has been hanging around with us for a couple of months, too. Dade, thank you very much for hanging around with us. And we think we've got a bunch of new videos we're trying out tonight. So we'll throw, how about some Bigfoot toast for Dade Murphy? Because you never know what you're going to get. I'm trying to have some variety of life. I mean, we can't get stuck down on one kind of toast. I mean, we have to mix up all the toast. Excuse me. This medication gives me the hiccups. It is so annoying. I do appreciate the doctors and nurses and all they do, but I mean, could you take the hiccups out of the pills? I would really appreciate it.
blame the meds. Blame your meds.
Blame the meds. I'm
Okay. So we've got a joke here for Jester and Dave.
Go ahead.
Okay. My grandfather said my generation relies too much on technology. So I unplugged his life support machine.
Hell, shut him up.
Fuck, I didn't see that one coming. Fuck. Oh.
Okay, here we
I
go, Wayne. Here's Wayne.
Humor.
Here's Wayne in one of his earlier videos laying out what he thinks everything really
he had
is.
Hair.
Yes, he's so to speak.
Yes, that's where your first heartbreak lives, supposedly compressed like a zip file inside a squishy, wet crevice.
See, there he is. He denies that everything is going on in our squishy, wet brain. Tilting Windmill, too.
That was not the first kiss. That was a
Tilting Windmill is at 5
crevice.
months. Tilting Windmill. What should we give Tilting Windmill for 5 months? Should we give him the Rock or maybe
the newest one? The newest one you did.
You on drugs?
I mean, really.
Yeah, David.
Tilting, what do you?
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
We know Tilting loves toast. Tilting is a great supporter of the channel, and Tilting is a great mod as well. Thank you.
We love.
I almost said,
Dave,
how about I hit it
Dave.
again? Hold
we
on.
Love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
No. You
We had
said
to give
Dave,
that to
like you said, Tilting is the support of the channel, but like So, blah, blah, blah. Tilted Windmill is a supporter of the community in the broadest
Yes, he
sense
is.
you can think of. Like
Does a great
every channel that like is like connected to you and like Slim like and like all of that, I see Tilting Windmill. They're dropping links and like just
That's a
being
lot of
there
work.
supporting,
It is.
dropping
Looking all
being
those
member.
things up for us and stuff. I mean, it's appreciative, especially with how busy we get doing things. The chat's flying by, people dropping super chats. Then you got somebody asking a question, you missed it in the chat, and there's Tilting dropping a link, answering them, and it's always much appreciated. It really is.
Yeah, and like with the dropping of the links, like on like Slim's channel, I usually be the one to do that.
Mhm.
But I got lazy. But now I got Tilting Windmill to pick up the slack.
Thank you. We are DNA. Congratulations on the 1 year of Saturday Night the Atheist. Thank you. And thank you for joining us here at Saturday Night the Atheist. And speaking of, we're going to try and see what else has Wayne to say about the.
Before we do,
Go ahead.
we've got to have a joke for Tilting.
We have a joke for Tilting. That's right. Go ahead.
5 months
Go ahead.
membership. 5 months membership, right?
Hell yeah.
A nice simple joke for Tilting, because it's what I like. Goes something like, let me have a look here. Oh, what's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? Snowball.
Precision. Oh,
Snowballs.
the precision of the Karen.
I think that's a good one. I think that really is a good one. You got that Tilting? You got your snowballs? Now make sure you got your snowballs. Put them in the freezer so they're good for next time. All right.
It would be quaint if it weren't so tragic. Today I'm here to offer a more intellectually responsible hypothesis. It is known as the
responsible.
He's going to be more intellectually responsible than the squishy wet spot in your head.
No.
That ought to be good.
Dave, come on. That dude never met a squishy wet spot. He never met that. He never seen that. He's never touched that. Come on.
Oh, you got another shot at it. You've got another shot at it. Simos, stepping up to the plate. We've got Jester for $5. Said, when I cue science, I check facts and pour baking soda and vinegar into a clogged pipe. He pours box wine in the tank and turns on the engine yelling, see? I can't deny it. So while you work him up a joke, we're also going to drop him a new video of right here. And there will be a version coming that's, I have to fix a couple little edits in there. I did it rather quickly. I'm sorry I did it last night. It will be refined a little bit. I do work on my stuff, so forgive me. Go ahead, Simos.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I don't know. This one's not quite so. But there we go. I asked the Undertaker if he ever felt lonely. He said only when the clients don't show up.
And there you go. That's just for you, Jester. Thank you very much.
I gotta say to Jester, it's not just Bigfoot says that you rock. So I'm also saying that you rock.
That's
Jester.
right. We all do, and we've got quite a list to review before the end of the show too. I'm going to hit everybody with it.
And all the supporters rock.
You. Yeah. So, okay, Wayne, what else you got? You're hurting my feelings, Wayne. You really are.
external memory hypothesis. It proposes that memory is not stored in the brain, rather memory is stored eternally in the fabric of space-time, and the brain is simply the antenna, the interface, the biological modem connecting you to your own timeline.
This is hurting my non-existing brain.
This is even less than being a Christian, isn't it? We've been demoted to nothing but a modem on a timeline. I mean,
Oh
They-
my god,
They just want to demean us. Isn't that the thing? Yeah. Hello, Jedi.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Dave! This hurts my microchips.
Yeah, it does.
This, like what he just said is almost physically hurting me. Like it's that
Ouch.
it's really that stupid. And
Hey,
hey, Lefty.
I've got some really expensive medications if you
Oh,
just
fuck.
saying. Just saying. One thing the
No medication
doctors
is
are
gonna
not
help.
shy
Like,
about
Dave,
is giving you
Dave,
pills, you know? I mean, gee
Dave.
whiz.
Dave, I'm already drunk. Like
Yeah, I don't need any pills.
this is hurting. Like this is. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, well, it isn't over yet. I'm sorry, Brainless. So we'll see what he's got, and then we'll drop on the pyramid thing. I think you'll enjoy that a little more.
Keep
We
torturing.
will begin with Einstein because, frankly,
Well, of course you're going to begin with Einstein because you think he's hello.
Keep.
Did I say hello, Jedi and Jester both in here?
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Good to see you. If I haven't said hello, and we've got hang on, left-handed Jedi's been hanging out with us here for 4 months. Simos, you better get one ready.
Oh no,
we've got.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
Sweet.
Simos, what do you got for us?
Hang on a minute. No,
Come on, you don't have one ready.
I've got very little here, I'm afraid.
Oh, you got to give very little to Jedi. That's the
He
idea.
got to the end of the website.
That's the idea. Refresh it.
Oh, Lefty.
Let's just refresh. Come on, refresh.
Refresh.
We'll give it a moment.
Are we gonna put them all in one go, or because there's a lot of green and there's some yellow?
I know
and-
they are dropping in here like mad. So here
Yeah.
we go. Are you ready for this, Simos? You take 5. We've got Stop the Stupidity. That's dropping 5 guest memberships on the channel. And I've got to refresh because I am behind on the chat here. So forgive me.
No, dumbass. He's a member for 5 months.
Well, hold on. That's why I say I have to refresh it because it's on different streams. Okay. We have. Okay. So Regios has been a member for 5 months. Spooky has been a member for 4 months. We've got happy 1-year anniversary from Left-Handed Jedi for the $20. Thank you very much, Jedi.
That's awesome, motherfucker.
You are awesome. You say it again, Brainless.
You're awesome, motherfucker.
There you go. Michael Knoll been a member for 4 months as well. And we've got Stop the Stupidity. That's dropping memberships for desk drawers. So we've also got, and hello, Wesley. It's always good to see you, even if I don't agree with you. I mean, I hope you're well. I really do. My best wishes for you, sir. I really.
Can I get some? I'll get 1 or 2 off. How's that?
Okay, and then now the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Who's the first person?
I'll give it to Jedi.
Left-handed Jedi. Left-handed Jedi. What do you call fake spaghetti? Impasta.
Ah, you got you, Jedi.
Okay. Next one down. How do you organize a space party? You plan it.
Oh.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I'm drunk, so
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Those things hit really good when I'm drunk.
Those are even better
I love
ones.
puns.
They're even better
I
ones
love
when they're
puns.
terrible.
I love puns.
And hello, Todd. I don't know what DTMF is, but if it's a good thing, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by.
What?
I appreciate it.
Okay. We've got a special one now for Spooky. Spooky, why can't your penis be 12 inches long? because it would be a foot.
Oh.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, that one only works in English. Oh, fuck.
Okay, if
That's a good
anybody
one.
wasn't hit on that, I'm sorry, but I got hit all at once. And thank you, everybody, for chiming in on that. That was a lot of fun, and I hope you got a good chuckle out of there. If not, I've got a couple I know coming up in this video, so we're gonna try and get this guy to give us a good chuckle before we wrap it up for the evening. And they give me a pill, and I get all really goofy, and then you won't understand me.
You're not starting with Einstein and physics?
No, why start?
You're not starting.
Yeah.
Classic physics is what I'm speaking of now. And this is a reminder for the next little bit. The twin paradox, a tale of two times. Or a physicist called her speech tale of two anachronisms, but this is a tale of two times. Let us consider the famous Einstein twin paradox, not as a pedagogical trick, but as the ontological wedge that it is. Twin A stays on Earth, twin B embarks on a high-speed journey approaching light speed. Upon returning, twin B is biologically younger. This is not a metaphor, it's measurable, verified, and proven.
No.
But what does it mean? The younger twin proves that the past still exists. From twin A's point of view of time passed normally. She aged, paid taxes, binge-watched history. Twin B, however, returns biologically displaced in time, physically younger. And here's the first nail in the coffin of past non-existence.
Dave, pause that for a second.
Yeah, I did. Go ahead.
The other day, I actually believe it was yesterday, I came across something where they said, like, space travel will make your body age faster. So maybe for your sense, time has moved slower, or, well, time has moved slower for you. You're still biologically moved aged faster. So, like, this shit ain't holding up.
You know, I've had a lot of existential thoughts about.
Yeah, but that's the dumbest person on your panel debunking the shit that they're saying. Just point that out.
The more I try to think of things, and several days in the hospital, not sleeping, a lot of drugs, it will have a lot to do with that. Okay, but you start asking yourself all these questions, and you're like, do I sound like one of these idiots on the internet? I mean,
yes, you do, because you're one of the idiots on the internet, dumbass.
Yeah, one of the idiots on the
internet. No, you're not an idiot.
You do have to. You start questioning yourself. Then you're like, "Oh, come on, Dave. You've been talking about this stuff for 40 years. I mean, surely you have some of the answers, right?" And yeah, I do have the answers, and a lot of it sounds pretty silly. So, but we will find out, I guess.
But Dave, all those answers are an atheism.
I'm honest enough to say I could be wrong, and I could close my eyes, and Big Bigfoot's going to be waking me up and asking me what the secret is to steal or something. And if I don't know, he's not going to let me in to have any jerky. So I could be out of luck. You know what I mean?
I think you just go jerk yourself. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I'd just like to say the only reason the twin paradox works is because the twins are relatives.
Oh. Yeah. And you need a brain in your DeLorean. I mean, really, come on, Wayne. This is the best you could do is a brain and just a sorry meme.
Yeah. Time had moved on. If the past was truly gone, then what exactly did Twin B experience? He lived fewer years, yes, but those years came from somewhere, and where he was, that version of the universe still existed, preserved. We could get there.
Well, see, that doesn't make any sense. If something doesn't exist, then why did its part of the universe go on?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, and by the way, a little fun fact. The DeLorean in Back to the Future almost was not a DeLorean. The original script had it. It was a refrigerator, but they changed that because that was around the time when it started happening that kids locked themselves in a refrigerator and couldn't get out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And they were scared that's would increase it, and that's why we got that ugly ass fucking car.
It was the thing. I mean, we were getting flyers. Yeah, they were putting flyers and everything around about, don't take the doors off of them and all kind of thing. It was a genuine concern for a while there. I don't know what was going on, but far as I know, the little magnetic strips a 2-year-old can push open. But I am not giving any advice. I could be completely wrong. This is Minecraft, and I in no way am endorsing any products that could harm anybody. All right.
No, but no. But like, have you ever closed your refrigerator and immediately wanted to open it again?
Only when I had my episode last week, man. It was really depressing. All I was doing was I was just going to the refrigerator for a snack, and I got the buzzkill of my life reaching into my refrigerator. So I am not at all happy with my refrigerator right now. I must say, the toaster's been doing a good job, but the refrigerator, you sure let me down.
You need to manifest it better. No, but like as you open the refrigerator, there's warm air rushing in. And when you close it, that warm air cools and contracts. So there's going to be less pressure in there. So opening it immediately is going to be hard. And I think that is what the problem has been. But yeah. And like, especially if you're a really little kid, like, then that can be quite hard to open.
Well, yeah, I would not, obviously people get harmed and all kind of things. I do not wish harm on anybody. It's very difficult for me to wish harm on my enemies or anything else. And when you go through pain and suffering, you don't want anybody to have to go through those things either. So I wish everybody the best, even though I don't admittedly care for everybody.
That's like also like with the current events, like what happened to that person. I think it was wrong, but also I will not miss the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I would have wished it to be a natural way. And not
sure. I mean, everybody should go lucky.
Not the way that he himself endorsed.
A friend of ours, this woman had a fantastic life. She had a lot of children and everything. She was married to the end. Had all the things that you want out of life, where people who don't get gypped get to have. Right, you get to live to be a ripe old age. You get to have grandchildren, great grandchildren, whatever the years span is. The things that most people think that life is about, and a lot of people don't get those things. And then this person just recently had and I'm sure she doesn't mind me sharing this, she's a dear old friend of mine. Her mother had a reunion, and it was like, was 50th high school reunion or some crazy. I mean, she was an older person, and great for her. She got to go to a reunion, see people she hadn't seen in how many years. Then they had a big family event. Everybody came. She had just said hi to all her relatives and her grandkids and given them all hugs and had a grand time. They had a nice dinner and everything was a fantastic evening. And this woman did not wake up in the morning. Now, could you ask for a better
that's wonderful. That is
what I mean?
So fucking wonderful.
Yeah, she literally got to say hi and hugs to everybody, and then she just went and laid down after a long night, after a long day of a fantastic, what sounded like the party of the century, and didn't wake up. I mean, we could all be so lucky. We really could. And speaking of, Simos, I'm going to put you on the spot one more time here.
Yeah, no worries.
We've got left-handed Jedi that says for $5, I want to go like my grandfather in his sleep, not like his passengers kicking and screaming.
Nice, nice. Okay.
No.
Let's have a little go then. Yeah. Okay. You.
Oh,
Oh,
we're gonna
there
put
we
you
go.
up. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked at me in surprise.
Oh fuck! I
Just
even
for
got
you,
that one right.
Jedi. And thank you very much, Jedi.
We've got
And-
another one. We've got another one. Oh my god.
Okay,
guys,
okay.
guys.
We've got a new member here. We've got Skeptic Philosophy.
Hey.
And
Rob,
you go
how you
ahead, and
doing?
I'll play you a video afterwards. Go ahead, Simos.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Or you want to
my
play the
doc-
video first?
I went to my doctor's. He
Okay.
told me I was going deaf. That was some really hard news to hear.
And for a new membership, we, of course, have got a great songs.
Yes,
Let
you
me
do.
see. I think we'll play the old one for this one. Welcome aboard, Skeptic Philosophy.
You rock, let's rock with the fire in our veins. Rock on till the skies, till the thunder and rain. All hail Bigfoot, the legend, the king. He walks among shadows, the wild spirits sing.
And Simos, please give another joke out, if you could.
Another one. I've just done
Another one. I appreciate it. I want another one. This
I did one for
deserves
Skeptic
another
already.
one. He's getting another one.
Oh, okay. He's getting another one.
He's getting another one.
Why did the man bring the ladder to the bar?
Why did he?
Bar
Because
wouldn't come to the left.
Because he heard the drinks were on the house.
Oh, he's cheap too.
They're only going to get worse, people, from now on.
Okay, and Wayne.
And Dave,
Yeah,
and
so go
Dave,
ahead.
about the story you just told.
Yeah.
I actually think the human body and mind waits for those kinds of moments.
Oh, okay.
Pass on. I truly believe that. Like,
It's
that
possible.
how
Like,
often- how often
nobody
you
knows
don't
for
hear-
sure, right?
no, but
Yeah.
how often don't you hear like one of the children has to fly in from halfway the country or the world, and
Mm.
they come in, they've got to say goodbye to that person, and then they pass away. You cannot tell me that the body does not wait for those kind of things.
There
And
are
like,
a lot.
of course, sometimes there are such severe things wrong with the body.
Yeah.
That
Somebody
will not
asked me
happen,
as an
but, like,
atheist, can I be wrong about everything? And I said, I wouldn't be intellectually honest if I didn't say I could be wrong. So
Yeah.
maybe they're right. There's an afterlife with gummy bears, like Cat Kerr says, and you slide down the volcanoes with Elvis, and all kind of great things. And sure, it sounds great to me, especially if you're really high on drugs. It sounds like it'd be a really heck of a time to, scoot down volcanoes for all of eternity with Elvis. I mean, what?
Yeah,
Come on,
no, but no, but there is a difference between being wrong about there not being a God.
Oh, sure. I'm not being serious
and the Christian
here.
God being real.
Yeah.
Like,
Do I think I'm going to wake up someday and face Jesus? Absolutely not. Will I face a divine force of energy that's indescribable, that blows my mind? Possibly, right? There's a big difference, like I said, between a god and a magic zoo boat, right? And why I make fun of a magic zoo boat. And you know what? I'm going to skip right to dang it.
Oh yes, please.
I clicked the
please,
wrong thing.
please,
Sorry
please,
about that.
Please. I love that one. You know I love it.
I'm going to show a bit of this pyramid thing because it was driving me nuts. And this part here, and then we're gonna end thing with the Magic Zoo. I know Tilting likes the Magic Zoo boat. I like the Magic Zoo boat song. I was just talking. Somebody said in a chat that Dave needs his Magic Zoo boat song. So we are definitely do for the Magic Zubo song. So I wanted to point out, though, that Wayne somehow went digging around.
It was driving you what?
It was driving me, you know what. And
driving me nuts.
he finds these old 50s things and these videos things, and he's talking about that it's the lately with what's been going around about the pyramids being some sort of energy source and all that garbage. It's the same thing rehashed over so many years.
Fuck
The pyramids
that racist fucking shit.
Well, what they do is there's
It was
quartz.
people
There's
of color
quartz.
that were not
Yeah.
white that came up with brilliant ways to build amazing structures.
Yep.
Get the fuck over your white supremacist fucking ass.
And
yes,
if you look at
some
anything
people that were not white came up with smarter fucking shit than some white people.
There has been things that we've come up with that have been very smart, including building technology and everything else that we've done. And it's incredible. And we have learned a lot. And along the way, some things may have looked like some. Now, one of the things these Egypt people like to bring up, and where Wayne is getting this stuff, is like the Baghdad battery. Okay. Now, the Baghdad battery was a preservation vessel. It wasn't a battery in the first place. Secondly, I've tried these experiments. My son and I worked on making a green battery for a school science project. It was a lot of fun. We did make out of lemon water. You can make some voltage. And we did it in an egg carton, so it was all clear and everybody could see everything. It was a really fun experiment. Father, son, and time. We tried increasing the acids, and without going beyond green, you can't really get a lot of power. So the reason we have power from fossil fuels and all these awful things is they can derive the power, whereas a lot of the green fuels can't. And that's where we ran up into our problems and stuff. But it was still fascinating learning about the green power and stuff. Now, could thousands of years ago people come across something like, everybody's rubbing up against something and you have a static charge and you poke somebody and you go, oh, what's that all about, right?
Dave, I just got to interrupt you there just to say Aristotle dissected an electric eel to find out where the shock came from. I don't know, in whatever, 300 BC.
Long time ago. So
long time ago, they found out about electricity.
Electricity, yeah. Wow, big deal. So then Wayne, comes across these things, and they're usually tiled with the conspiracies of, the pyramid was just really a big battery for a UFO or something. I don't know. And it's every time when these things come up, the stories are ridiculous, especially if you know anything about the construction of the pyramids. They're like a lot of things. They're mostly for show. If you look behind the walls, they're filled with crap. They're filled with backfill. It's not this beautiful, magical thing that is from the land of Narnia or something. These things do not exist, right?
No, but it's I think everything they say about it is putting down the people that actually made it.
Absolutely.
Because it is a magnificent feat of engineering. If we would want to build it now, we would struggle building it.
Yes. I do get the joke there, Spooky.
Can I just add in quickly? I believe Ron Wyatt, obviously famous archaeology, I believe his latest discovery, he's found Narnia. So there we go.
Spooky is talking about yelling at rice. Stephanie talks a lot about the rice experiment. If you yell at rice or you talk to rice, one of them won't go bad. In controlled studies, they go bad equally at the same time. It's amazing what contaminants will do to your food. And there's a reason we pasteurize and can food, all the other temperature, whatever you want to do, because food preservation is very difficult to achieve. And it has been a problem all through time. And they're still having recalls and people still getting sick because they didn't put their sandwich in the cooler long enough or whatever, okay? This is nothing groundbreaking.
Can I interrupt you just quickly? Just as leaving. So I've got one last one for Jester, as he's been so generous all night.
Okay.
My wife asked me to stop singing Wonderwall to her. I said, maybe you don't really want. Anyway.
Good night, Jester. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. And we are going to be wrapping things up after 8 o'clock. I know my voice has about had it. I've been through it on. I don't want any sympathy. I'm just letting everybody know what's going on. Is that I've had some problems. The doctors found out about it. Luckily, I might not be here. I might not be able to tell jokes. And it's been a couple weeks now since they gave me some bad news. And at first I thought it was bad news. And now it's just, it's something else I got to deal with, right? And we'll see what happens news. So in the meantime, what are you going to do about it? Just like the rest of us do about it. We keep right on and going, right? I got to go to the doctor coming up. I got to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm living clean lifestyle now. I gave up everything. I haven't had a single, long since the beginning of the month. The doctor said, don't do this, and they always tell you, right? Don't smoke, don't drink, don't do this, don't do that, don't eat this, don't eat that. And I said, I'm a good patient. Yes, sir. And I threw all that stuff in the garbage. I gave my wife the group, metaphorical grocery list or whatever. And she's been looking up things. And of course, my son, for those who followed, my son is diabetic. So we do know a lot about sugar and taking care of yourself and things like that. And my wife, I have to say, is an awesome person as far as doing research, as far as making sure I'm taking the pills I'm supposed to take. And she also has been doing this stuff for my son excuse me, time for a drink, I think. This November, my young man is going to be 25 years old. He is going to be a quarter of a century years old. Very, what is
Damn,
today?
boy.
The 20th. Yeah, he's got a matter of, it won't be long. I don't want to dox him, but yeah, he is going to be a quarter of a century years old. And this is a person who has diabetes, type 1. Wasn't very long ago, they didn't have good medications for this. Nowadays, he's half bionic. And it tells him when he needs his sugar, when he needs his insulin, when he needs to eat, when he needs a snack, when his number goes up, when his number goes down, middle of the night. It is amazing stuff. It is a good time to be alive. And for everybody dealing with issues, we all deal with issues. So, I'm not asking for anybody's sympathy. I've just been letting everybody know. And if I do ramble a little bit, it's because I'm high on prescription drugs, because they gave me some news that there is something running around in my body. And I do appreciate the jokes. Don't feel tiptoes on around me. If you've suspected there was something wrong with my brain all of these years, you were right.
But Dave, I do have to say this, and I do hope you're going to play this for her. I got to thank your wife for taking good care of you.
She is awesome. She takes care of me. Yeah. She takes care of my son. She does a lot of reading, and we all know I was in surgery. I was this, I was that. My wife was in the waiting room, and that is always a tough place for anybody to be. They don't know anything. They can't tell you anything. And for, it's a blur to me. 4 days is a blur to me. I'm sure 4 days was some of the longest times in her lifetime. And this goes for all the people that are, doctors, nurses, technicians, everybody that goes in behind it. Even if we're jerks for patients and we haven't slept and we're on drugs and we're saying all kind of crazy and stupid things. Thank you very much. I do mean that. Bottom of my heart.
And like Dave, I kind of get it. Like at this moment, like not constantly at this point. I've got the feeling, but like you're being lived. Like you don't have control. Like the doctors say, be here at that time, and you're there. And they say that for the next day and that day and that day. And you just do what you're told.
To their credit,
You
they are doing very business. They have been very businesslike to me. They tell me when they can answer and they can't answer anything. They give me their phone numbers. And it's one of those situations where, like I said before, the Reaper's coming for all of us. To deny it is just ridiculous. I mean, so if this doesn't get me, something else will. Something will get each and every one of us. I think of all the people that have come and gone and will come and go, and it's the way of things, and I am not immune from it that way anybody else is. I am not immune from health problems just the way anybody else is, and I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, including being a rocker and going to shows and partying and having a good time, and I'm still here. So I there's a lot of times
Dave,
I shouldn't have made it.
Dave, Dave, my grandfather said to me that he wanted to be cremated. So we set him on fire. Turns out he meant after he died.
After he died, yeah. See, I do plan on being cremated.
Dave.
So that is my choice as well.
Dave,
go ahead.
You've got to wait for quite a bit. At least.
Well, I want to outlive some people.
No. Because just a short while ago, I already lost one of my amazing YouTube friends. Like I don't need that anytime soon again. So
I'll do my best.
Because
the things
you're
I've
awesome
got going
person
on my side is I'm probably one of the youngest patients there. I do have my health. I do have all these good things. I got a great doctor. I've got a great surgeon. I've got a great staff working on my stuff. I've got a full mock-up they're going to do with me the next couple of weeks. None of them are messing around. They said, we're going to get you right in. We're going to get this taken care of. We're going to get this zotted out of your head, and you're going to have the best possible lifestyle you can have. And I said, well, I thank you very much from a bunch of people I didn't know a couple of weeks ago. It is.
I'm sure, Dave, that you are going to survive this cancer. All you got to do now is survive the hospital bills.
Yeah, and those dirty
bastards, you're American.
Let me tell you.
Thanks for reminding me that he's American.
I do have insurance. Rest easy, folks. My wife has a good insurance plan. Most of the stuff is being taken care of, so I'm not in any dire straits. I'm not in any health problems.
Okay.
The only thing is my voice is a little messed up.
I can't resist telling the jokes. I'm sorry, Dave. I've just got jokeitis now. Everything I say is likely to be a joke, so there we go.
No. And like we're pointing that out about medical bills.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, as you said, you didn't do the description, so I'm dropping Amber's link for her GoFundMe.
Thank you.
Like, she said 10% of paying for her medical bills.
I know.
And as she said, like, all the money that goes into that GoFundMe doesn't go to rent, doesn't go to food, goes purely to medical bills.
Mm-hmm.
Her medical bills are about 20 fucking K.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to get paid. Please, please.
I am not asking for sympathy.
Something.
I appreciate the jokes and I appreciate the well wishes and everything, but please help out these people in dire straits, like Amber and other people with health issues, because it is scary enough having problems and not being able to pay for it or worrying about where you should get your meal or something. I've got food in the refrigerator, I mean, I don't want that, you know what I mean? I'm not asking for that. I'm just keeping you apprised. And wondering why I'm talking kind of stupid is because I'm high, right? So I'm just telling folks. But I am all too aware that, I have issues. A lot of people have issues. And eventually, we all have issues. So it's not that thing. But please, Ember is a lot younger than I am. And I will play the age card. My kids are grown, okay? A lot of these younger folks, They have years to put in. They have retirements to come to. They have children to put in through high school, college, and into careers and all that kind of stuff. They have a lot of things going on in their lives. I'm mostly past a lot of that, okay?
Yeah,
now, I would like to have a lot more years, but my duties have been fulfilled, so to speak, in life, all right? So do not shed a tear for me. But
I will.
I do plan on being around for a while to piss the rest of you off, so...
Yeah. Well, and like also the thing with Amber, like with you, nobody could do anything about it. But with Amber, it is people assaulting her for who she is.
And other people too
and
have gone through this too.
Yeah, no, but like especially in this case, like I'm talking about Amber, and I think most of you have seen Amber online, and like, who the fuck could wish harm on her? Like,
who would wish harm on anybody, really? I mean, it's an awful ideal, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but like, she is like one of the kindest, friendliest, most cheerful people, and like even after what people have done to her, she hasn't changed after that.
Yeah, it says a lot about character. And
yes,
I've been a friend to Amber all along. I was a friend when the transition happened. A lot of people were on the fence about it. And Amber is my friend. I don't care what anybody says about Amber or who Amber is, or I like Amber. So whatever Amber is what I like, you know.
They've one thing about Amber, like, because like Slim like kind of tracked me that way just before I actually started to transition. And like her being a witness to her transition has been such a fucking joy. Every step she took, you could see that she became happier. Just the fact that she felt safe around us on stream to put on a pretty hat. Just that little thing, such a small thing, made her so fucking happy. And then there's people that just can't fucking handle that. That she is slightly different than them.
So I followed Amber before her transition. Native, if you go back on my channel, I had Amber on before her transition. So we can have a visit down memory lane. Going that way.
Yeah, no, but like I think I met her like a few months before she actually started transitioning, and but I don't know her that well, but like the energy that comes from her is so fucking amazing. Like,
and she's getting a lot out
she hardly ever streams on a time that I can watch.
Yeah,
but like,
well, that's the great thing about YouTube. You can watch it later, though.
Yeah, but I cannot watch a 2-hour live stream or something without being able to interact. It
is tough.
That just gets under my skin. No, but like the times that I've talked to her and seen her live, like. She's just such a kind person.
I see Commander in the chat too. Hello, Commander. How you doing?
Yeah.
But we're gonna take this is something that Wayne came across, and I understand you're irritated, Brainless. Have you got it out of your system?
Yes.
You want to tell him he's a piece of crap one more time?
Yeah, no, but like I just cannot understand how people can do that to anybody.
It is tough,
especially such a kind person.
That's something I learned in the cryptid stories, is that we make up these monsters because we cannot believe that another human being would do that to somebody else. And I think that's one of the things I've learned from cryptids, is that people will put themselves out of the situation because they cannot believe another human would do X, Y, Z to anybody else. Whatever it may be, we just cannot assume that was an actual human. It had to be an alien or whatever. It couldn't have been a person that actually did that to somebody else. And that is the scariest part of our own mind, is that we're willing to block out the possibility that another human being would actually do that to somebody. And that is a sad state of affairs. But
Yeah.
that being said, now, screw these people. Anybody that's messing with Ember, you come see me. And Brainless and the rest of us.
Oh,
and,
no, Dave. If I would encounter those people, I would be fucking going to jail.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Just in Minecraft, we're having a good time here.
I'm sorry, but I'm very protective, especially if someone as kind as Amber. Like, yeah,
Well,
and like
you
I would guess like Amber could probably stand her ground pretty well, but like even like but like
it's
I think
it's
she's
a
too
tough situation.
to actually act. Like, yeah.
Well, we're just glad that everything seems to be on the mend. So that is the good news, and like everything else,
but
you take
fuck,
what good news you can get,
dropping it
because
again.
you're going to get plenty of bad news, right? So
Please,
take
people,
that.
please.
And we've got we've got Eric Wanderer gifting Captive Desk memberships, 20 memberships, as a matter of fact. I don't know if we'll see if it's coming up.
Fuck all the nice people.
Eric, let me see. I got to hit refresh. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know why YouTube falls behind.
No, they're not showing.
They're not showing.
That might be that everybody that is capable of getting a membership already has it.
Already has. It's possible. And if that's so, it's the other way. I appreciate. Hello, Robbie. Good to see Robbie. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Robbie.
But Eric Wander, you're still going to get the word, because Eric Wander, 20 Captive Desk memberships.
You rock, let's rock with the fire in our veins. Rock on to the skies, to the thunder and rain. All hail Bigfoot, the legend, the king. He walks among shadows, the wild spirits sing.
I know people like the new. I do like the new Bigfoot. I'm trying to make some new videos, but I have to say that I like the old Bigfoot too. So there might be
Dave. Yeah, that's the problem with those videos. Like, they're all fucking awesome. I do have to say, your intro song, I love. I prefer the Rocky old school one.
Okay. Well, like I said, it was a request.
The other one is also good, but I just love a bit.
Yeah, well, we have a democracy. We've put things to the test, including our toast song, where people voted on which toast song we were going to use. So we will entertain some democracies. Now, if somebody's going to tell me something ridiculous, like we can't have no more Bigfoots or toast or something, well, majority rules, you're out the door. Forget all that nonsense. But otherwise, so
yeah, I know, but like,
Wayne,
just mix them up. Just mix them up. Then everybody's happy.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to add some new stuff. I want to have some different stuff, and I do appreciate that people enjoy the little videos and stuff. And I should be able to they drop into memberships and everything. And hey, I'll throw them back. Throw back at you guys a video. I mean, it took me a couple hours to mix it up, run the AIs, and I think a couple hours for somebody throwing a super chat at me. Absolutely. What's Math Big say? I can't even get a Smurf suit. Never mind a free membership. Somebody give Math Big a membership. Gosh, I mean, I think you were on the list, weren't you, Math Big? Maybe somebody will drop you back on.
I'm also never going to be able to get a gifted membership because I used my regular email account and I made like a
branded or whatever they call it.
Yeah, like a sub account for that with the whole Brain of Steel thing.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Reggio. And like that's a brand or something that they call it, and like they can, for some reason they cannot get a membership, and even if you don't have that, I believe you have to set it so you accept gifted memberships. I really don't fucking understand why, because if it's a free
we
fucking
found
gift,
the
why would
dots
you
for
not
Mike.
accept it?
There are some dots on. If you go to join, there are some dots where you can turn on memberships. If you've never gotten one, that button might be turned off. So go click to the join button. You're not going to, need a credit card or nothing like that. Okay, click my join button under the screen where it says join right next to Captive Dust. There, I'm looking at it. Okay, you go to that join, and then when you click on that, you're going to see those 3 little magic dots up in the corner. That's what you got to click on to get the drop down menu that says I will take membership if somebody gives it to me.
Yeah,
they hide it on purpose, and I guess they turn it off on people. So it won't cost you anything. Trust me. We went through this with Mike on a show. Go back and look at the other stream. You don't believe me, and don't believe me. Never believe me. But if you click on my join button, I promise you, it's not going to go your credit card number or nothing like that. Okay, there's going to be 3 dots up in the top, very top. Those little dots, those magic dots you got to look for, that will say "Turn on gift memberships" or "gift membershiping" or whatever. It's something like that.
Memberships or something.
Yeah,
and Dave,
then it will be turned on for you. It is not us doing it. It is YouTube, Google, with their extreme wisdom of hiding this thing up in that little corner. Okay.
So Dave, I can touch your join button, and then you get turned on.
Yes.
And then you get turned on.
Absolutely, it will. It would.
Fuck, I hate myself.
It will glow green, just like Reggios's comment here. Absolutely. So, so this is what Wayne came across recently, and this isn't very old, and I was just like, come on, Wayne, you're going backwards here, right? I thought Wayne had something going, but apparently it doesn't. So what he found out is this ridiculous thing. This is like out of the 50s, where they looking through things, and they found, the pyramids were a battery. Well,
the Osirian.
No.
This is the top view of the Osirian. Now, if I put the top view of the Osirian next to what I Googled to be just a planar magneton diagram, I didn't make this diagram.
Slightly similar in shape.
Slightly
similar in shape.
He
found
also
a
used
part
the
out of
same kind of microwave.
No,
he found a part out of a microwave. Of course it works. Did they have a microwave in a pyramid? No. Do you understand the difference, Wayne? I mean, just because... let's say this looks like one of those old ice cube makers, right? Where you put the ice cubes in, you take the handle, right? And it would crack them and make you nice ice cubes, but then everything never worked right, and your fingers would get frozen to it, and it was really stupid. But they thought that if they put all these little lines and everything and stuff, that, hey, surely people will believe that back in the 60s, we had the best ice cubes. No, well, you didn't. You had a stupid idea. And nowadays we have simple what do you call them? The plastic, whatever it is, ice cube trays that make pretty nice ice cubes, right?
Yeah.
So the problem is solved. Now, Wayne here has to go back and find these things from these. And again, there seems to be a time where people thought people just knew better because it was a long time ago. Like, well, my grandma knew better than, so your grandma didn't know better, okay? Now.
Yeah, no, but like I think that comes from the fact, like especially when you're younger and you're talking to an older person, they just have more life experience.
Yeah.
But with them just comes more knowledge, but that doesn't mean that it
doesn't apply to the pyramids.
It doesn't mean like a society that lived a long time ago.
Right.
to be fair, like those people probably didn't even live to the age of 40, most of them.
Yeah.
So
or through childbirth.
yeah, no, but like for those people, like they don't. Yeah, they're older than you, but also they didn't get to be older than you. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like they had life experience, but in a completely different life. Like if Einstein would be born tomorrow, imagine what things he would be able to think of because of where we are now with science, like with the knowledge that we have.
Regios is saying something about the gifting and stuff. It was messed up earlier. Different channels, it'll work a couple times, then it won't work, or it'll only give you a partial list. I don't know what the deals is with it. The only thing I know is that it will catch up and will get recognized. And what's up, Big A? Good to see you, man. All hail Bigfoot. Big A is one of my helpers around here. I appreciate him a whole lot.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Big A. And speaking of, let's see what Wayne has here. Big A must be having a snack and watching some phone time. So thanks for stopping through. We're about to wrap things up. We were just talking about Wayne celebrating some toast, and Wayne here is convinced that he's one of the guys that the pyramid's a big battery, right? So here we go.
I googled this. Type in planar magnetron.
Wow, imagine that you Googled part out of a microwave and you got a picture off a part of a microwave. Imagine that. The internet worked. You wanted a picture of, what do you say, a magnetron? And they gave you one. And I'm sure if you looked in a library book instead of some Google images, you could probably get the technical schematics and you could build the thing. And you could go home and make yourself a hot tea in your box, microwave thing. It's pretty neat. But did the Egyptians have this, Wayne? No. Okay.
Probably not.
They did not have this. They did not have Google. They did not look these things up. They did not have a magnetron. A planar magnetron. That's right. I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, no, but
what does it
also
say? Allison says, cool. Speaking of Ember, she's live now with Mark Reed. We should go raid them when Dave is finished. Dave will be finishing up. I will tell people to go over and see Ember and Mark Reed, as well as I think tonight is also Neil the 604 Atheist. And I think somebody else is on too. By all means, never single anybody out. Share the love. Go to the different views. Go to the different channels. I would never, but absolutely, Mark and Amber are great people in the community.
It was the Rabbit Atheist that went live.
Oh, and Rabbit Atheist and Ed, another great channel. I'm giving a lot of shout outs because I don't have a description tonight. I'm sorry. Brainless has stepped up.
If you got to choose, follow my lead. Go watch Amber. She's a cute.
We will get our things back together. I've been through it lately, and part of coming home from the hospital was the dogs and the cat and everything trashed the house, and we had to clean up the house, come home from the hospital. And when somebody's in the hospital, you know how it is, you don't do shit. So the laundry and the dishes are all coming home from the hospital was a lot of work. But the house is clean. And those of us who are asking, when this whole thing started, it's because I was doing home improvements. Today, my son's got half the roof done. The other half is the next project, and we'll be moving on to the rest. For those who have worried that I, have some kind of hole in my roof on my house or something, I do not. I'm not in any dire straits. This was all planned for. The diagnosis wasn't planned for, but that I was having issues was kind of known, and I'm glad they found what was wrong with me. Hopefully, science can fix it. And, you know, like we were talking about the mighty Filbert, fuck that Reaper, right? That's right. You heard me cuss on this channel. So, anyway, yeah, Wayne came across these things, and we'll wrap things up here, talking about Wayne. Now, Wayne, no, Wayne, see, look at what you Googled. This is like a circuit board, you know, places to solder, probably high temperature soldering. This is not a what do you call breadboard in science class, right? This is a serious thing. You have to weld it, solder it, or whatever with solid connections, or they will fall off. Nobody in ancient Egypt had Google or the ability to look up a magnetron in the back of a microwave or anything, to pull up all these pictures, or to go on into these videos from the 1950s. I mean, look at them. Look at the quality on these videos. I mean, you can tell when they were made, right? He's pulling these up as some kind of proof. Wait a minute. I'm a little too far. Some kind of proof that the pyramids have this superpower, because he found these things that look like some things that are in the period. Well, congratulations. All right, Wayne, you have broken the code. Now, I don't like to get personal, but I'm feeling a little buzzed right now and a little irritated. So I'm going to bust it out on you, Wayne. You're looking at a bunch of nonsense. Of course, these things are real electronic things. That's what you typed into Google, Wayne. I mean, dude, I sent you a message. I said, please don't go AI. Think for yourself. Say things for yourself. Don't use one of these AI things. It's going to ruin your channel. Well, you know what I've seen him doing? He's pulling a lot of his stuff down. Mike's noticed it as well. He's pulling a lot of his stuff down. He's changing over to AI. He's letting an AI voice talk for him and everything else, because he realizes his stuff is just baloney. Is baloney, Wayne. Nobody built a pyramid like a microwave. First of all, why would you want to be in a giant microwave? Have you thought about this? It doesn't make any sense, Wayne. He thinks they built the pyramid to be a big microwave. Why would you want to stand in front of a magnetron? I mean, who in their right mind would want to stand around a magnetron? I mean, it zaps you, right? I mean, I'm no scientist. I don't pretend to be a scientist. I have a lot of scientist friends, a lot of people that know a lot about science. I'm not afraid to ask questions about science. I know a few things about science. One of them is there's a reason they put shielding all around microwaves, is because when they first discovered this microwave technology, it was melting chocolate bars in somebody's pants pocket, right? If you don't have shielding around it, you get zotted. This is not a good thing. And you are not going to grow spikes out of your fingers like X-Men or whatever. You're going to get some kind of cancer, tumors, and die. A lot of those people that worked on these early things before they realized they were leaking radiation all over on everybody, they all got tumors and died, okay? So, Wayne, no. All right? These buildings look like these things, okay? And there's a lot of the reasons that these buildings look like these things. They had pools in them. They had funeraries in them. They had ceremonies in them. They had significance to them. And they didn't make them just haphazard. They made them a thing of beauty like we do today. When somebody passes away and they build them a nice, a friend of mine, his parents were cremated and he bought the bench where they put him in the either post to the bench, right? And they're forever going to be sitting on this bench together. That's a beautiful thing. It's a nice thing. It's a sentiment thing and everything. It's really nice, but is he going to refuel a UFO with it? No. You folks have to stop connecting these things, okay? Yes, it's a real thing. All right? Yes, the pyramids are real. Well, I had somebody asking on, somebody was asking on, what's the guy's name? Breakfast Taco Stream. Somebody was asking, are the pyramids real? Are the pyramids real? Are the pyramids real? Yes, they're fucking real. I mean, it's rock. It's there, okay? But when you look behind the walls, there is no Emerald City or anything, okay? It's fill, all right? The walls are fill. Everything around the pyramid was fill. As they built the pyramid, the pyramids of Giza and other ones too around the world, a lot of it is fill. Why are some in South America built on sheer cliffs? Well, they weren't sheer cliffs until they sheared them off, right? After they were done with the pyramid, they cut all the walls away because that's really good so your enemies can't climb over the walls. Brilliant, right? But it took some super geniuses to figure this out? No. Now, this is what you want to call it, pareidolia, or you see what you want, right? Or something like that. I might not be using the right words, forgive me. I don't have notes prepared. Most everybody's dropped off. It's gotten late in the evening here. I do appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight. I know Scott and Mike and all of you, a lot of you, it's getting late and you had other obligations. Some of you had grandkids, all those kind of things. We always appreciate everybody. And Brainless has been hanging out with me here. He's trooping tonight. He must not be working tonight. You're not on call, Brainless? Oh, Brainless might have had enough. Brainless has been hanging out with us, and he's been doing shots, hanging out, trying to keep his mind in line to help us out. But I don't think it really helped much with Wayne.
Nah.
There you are. We were wondering if you're still with us.
I'm out.
You're out? Okay. I'm wrapping up.
I just passed out a bit.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm wrapping up the show, so why don't you go climb into bed and get comfortable? Say goodnight to everybody, and I will see you next time, all right?
Good night, nice people, and stop
good night,
stupidity.
Brainless.
Love
Stop
you.
the stupidity. Great person. Okay, good night, Brainless.
Night, night.
So, yeah, before we wrap it up, and we will play Tilting Windmill's favorite song to end the show, because I love the song too. I put a lot of work into that video. So we're gonna play that video, and yeah, just to finish up on Wayne, I want to thank everybody for stopping by for 1 year at Saturday Night at the Atheist, where we gather every Saturday, usually at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and we have a panel of atheists. Sometimes we have guests. Excuse me. I've taken this medication and I've never had hiccups so much in my life. Excuse me 1 minute. Let's see if we can stave it off to get through this. I've never had hiccups so much in my life. There. Terrible side effect. Now, everybody that feeds into all this Egyptian nonsense that seems to come out every couple of years. It's always some kind of magical thing they found out about the pyramids. As Brainless said, it's a racist thing. It seems to go way back. There's no way these people could have just built a building. It had to be aliens built it for, magic stuff. It's nonsense, okay? They stacked blocks to make monuments for many things. People have done it all through time, all around the world. It's not a big mystery. Knock it off. Now, the idea that they had some fancy technology inside a bunch of rocks, knock it off. I mean, look at your technology. Do we build anything inside a bunch of rocks? No. Is your computer inside a bunch of rocks? Is your house or anything? It's not in a bunch of rocks, okay? If you're going to build advanced technology, it's going to be with something that you don't know what it is. It's not going to be made out of rocks. So, my opinion on pyramids is they're a pile of rocks. Whether they have a body inside, a mummy inside, a curse inside, pools inside, whatever their purpose was, it had a part of their culture and their life functions and everything. And they wanted to replicate it somehow and say, this has something to do with life, or this has something to do with the great spirit in the sky, or whatever they were recording. It has nothing to do with anything that could have possibly been a microwave in ancient Egypt. please stop it, Wayne. Okay? And that's what I have to say about that. I hope you you enjoyed. Where am I at? There we go. I hope you enjoyed our visit down memory lane with Wayne. I couldn't think of anybody else I wanted to talk about but Wayne, even though we really didn't talk about Wayne much. For those of you who missed our shows on Wayne, we had a lot of fun with Wayne's shows. Wayne thinks that there is some kind of consciousness that anything can manifest, including toasters, ketchup bottles, or a leaf on the wind, I guess. And you can be whatever you want to be. Some of his stories are they're good feel-good stories. It's a bunch of nonsense. He thinks he's smarter than Einstein and everybody else that's ever lived because he has it all figured out and the world is stupid. Now, maybe he's right. Maybe we're all stupid. Wayne's got it all figured out. He's talking to his toaster. He's having the last laugh tonight. And, my stomach's kind of growling a little bit. I might go for a piece of toast myself right now. And that would be all good with me. Hello, Sydney. Yeah, Wayne, he's third stones from the Wayne's world or something. Good to see you, Sydney, from around the world. It's always great to see you. See if anybody else has stopped through. I appreciate you, Eric, for dropping the memberships. Great of you. Gio, thank you too. I wasn't sure what was going on with the things with Gio the other day, but I mean, Gio's a good guy. I mean, Gio's one of us, and he's got things to say, and I hope everybody understands that here at Answers or Saturday Night at the Atheist, as well as Answers in Atheism. If you got something to say, you got something to say, and as long as it's not personal, we want to hear it because it should be brought out. And it's always better to bring things out because we have found out too many people are keeping things under wraps, and it's causing a lot of problems. Hey, Scott, how you doing?
Hey, I told you I'd come back.
Yeah, good. Scott, of course, is from Answers in Atheism. He doesn't really do a lot of his own content, but he is always a great guest host over at Answers in Atheism. And this is where I usually associated with Scott and Mike until I started hooking up with them and doing videos. And we always have a great time together. Scott is my theology expert, as it was, because he used to be a theist and now he isn't. So we get lots of perspectives, including from us old guys. Scott and I, we're about the same age, aren't we?
I think I'm a bit older than you. You're the young man in the group.
We're both around 60, right?
Yeah, I'm 60. I'm going to be 62 in December.
60, okay. And I just turned 59, so we're two years. Yeah, so okay, all right. But it's always a pleasure talking with Scott, and it's a pleasure talking with everybody, even Brainless when he's had a few to drink and he's just mumbling to himself.
I've never had a negative encounter with Brainless.
No, Brainless is a good person.
Because you're nice.
And we
if you're nice, I'm nice.
Well, we also appreciate Brainless because for those that don't know, Brainless stays up late with us. He's overseas, so is Simos and a lot of these other people. Always remember,
it's not almost 3 o'clock for me.
Yeah, I mean they're giving up, late into the hours type stuff, sleep time, and Brainless is often on call, and that messes with him too. So we always appreciate everybody that stops through, and they do not have to. So Brainless, please, if you need to crash out, by all means.
I think I already passed out again. So I'm off.
Okay, thank you,
Good night,
Brainless.
you lovely people.
Yeah, and we will look for you. I'll look for Brainless over on Slim's channel, and as well as hanging out with us here. And you never know when Brainless might show up. Thank you, Brainless.
My parrot might be streaming tomorrow doing silly games. Always
okay.
Weird Scottish lady. So love you all. I really got to get out now because
Sydney says sorry for taking back the summer. Hey, I've had enough of the heat too. usually I like summer, but I mean, with all the heat, we were just talking, it seems to have got the maple trees all weeping and everything is covered with black stuff. And it's just been an awfully hot, miserable summer. And yeah, I guess I'm with you. I'm ready for a change of season. I never thought I would say it, but I think I'm due for a time to change in season. So our thing, Scott knows a little bit about Wayne. Any closing remarks that you want to say anything about Wayne?
About Wayne, Wayne. Well, he's got a channel and he talks on it. So there you go. That's America. Well, that's what America used to be anyway.
That's true. We might not be able to say what we want to tomorrow, but tonight we said what we wanted to, including a lot of great jokes. I want to appreciate people that are dropping the super chats and having the jokes. And I'm going to read some things off. Then we're going to play us out with the Magic Zoo Boat song. Okay. So before I do that, let's go back in and remind everybody and thank everybody for all the green and orange and all the other great colors. I've never seen so many colors. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, everybody, starting with Pragmatic Crystal has been a member here for 1 month. We had Stop the Stupidity that gifted 10 Captive Desk memberships. We had Eric Wanderer, who became a member for 1 month. We had Regios gifted 20 Captive Desk memberships. And some of these went out with their names. Some of them did not. Check the live chat. I'm sorry if it didn't write them off for you guys, ladies, whoever sent them in. Some it did and some it didn't. Apparently, YouTube doesn't like, they sell all this stuff, but when you do it, they screw you all up. So anyway, thank you, though, for sending them to me. Regios also, $20 on a super chat that said YouTube thinks you shouldn't have any more members. So going this way, well, maybe that's it. Maybe I just have too many members, and that's
right. Sometimes
a bad thing, I guess.
Sometimes you trip over members going out the door because there's too many members.
They're everywhere. I will have to check my memberships, though. Thank you for all the memberships. Either way, I will check my numbers and see I've been out of it lately. I'm supposed to be checking my stuff, and when you don't feel good, you know how it is. You just want to go to bed and sleep it off. So, but I have been coming back to life. I've been doing things, was outside, taking walks, all those kind of good things. So don't worry about me. I'm still here. Okay. When I want some sympathy, I'll ask for it. All right. We've got also Brainless member for 5 months. We've got Tilting Windmill dropping a super chat for $10 saying happy anniversary, Captive Desk, and to our regular and guest panelists. I appreciate y'all very much that I could even express. And we appreciate you, Tilting Windmill. You do a great job. Speaking of Brainless, they dropped a super chat, just another drink, and here another joke. Okay. And we had Austin and Simos taking turns telling everybody jokes for super chats tonight. Appreciate all the super
tonight was
chats.
special because I had never seen Simus's face before.
Yeah, he's only been on camera a few times, and that's another thing. Saturday Night the Atheist tonight, we got Simos on camera, so make sure you take your screenshots. And he looks exactly like he sounds, doesn't he?
He kind of does.
Exactly. I pictured Simos. Well, he described himself a little bit before, and when he turned his camera on the one day, I was like, I'll be damned if that doesn't look just like the guy that I've been talking to all this time. So,
which means he didn't lie about himself.
No, he's a straight shooter. I like that. I like that with people.
Or he's not delusional about himself.
No. We had Paul Kamish that dropped in with looks like £5. Is this the only way to get a mention? Yeah. It's a great way to get a mention on my channel is to drop me a super chat. And that's from Simo's channel over there. So appreciate him stopping by. The Hill Hugger, for also a super chat, it looks like. The Magic Zoo boat only had one dog breed aboard. It was a Shih Tzu. B.S. Lewis has been a member for 3 months. Jester dropped a super chat for $5. He's in my mind. Sorry, Bigfoot. No one deserves to be stuck up in here with Jester. That's right. Except for all of us. We appreciate you, Jester. Geo Sam also dropped me a super chat for that great number of 666. Thank you very much, Geo Sam. He says, congrats to SNATA. 1 year. You rock, Dave. We also had Tori, member for 4 months now. Jester is a member for 5 months. Dade Murphy is a member for 2 months. Tilting Windmill, member for 5 months. Woohoo, indeed. Thank you very much, Tilting Windmill. We had Jester for $5. Said, when IQ sigh, I check facts and pour baking soda and vinegar into clogged drain pipe. He pours box wine in the tank and turns on the engine yelling, see. That is a great point about science, is that if it can't be replicated, I don't care what names you call me or what kind of stupid videos you make or anything. None of that means anything if you can't replicate it. It just means woo, and that's all we hear is woo. Left-handed Jedi.
Woo, all the way.
All the way down the road. That's right. Left-handed Jedi's been 4 months. Stop the Stupidity's been 5 months. Left-handed Jedi dropped 1 year anniversary super chat for $20. Man, you just warmed my heart. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much. And I hope you had a few laughs over the last year and made it worth the $20. I really do, because for $20 you ought to have a laugh, right? And this also goes for Regios, another great supporter of the channel, 5 months. Spooky here for 4 months. Michael N for 4 months. Left-handed Jedi says for $5, I want to go like my grandfather in his sleep. Not like his passengers kicking and screaming. We had Skeptic Philosophy that became a new member and got a song like they deserve. We have Eric Wanderer, who gifted 20 Captive Desk memberships. We have Regios, who gifted 5 Captive Desk memberships. And we have Native Atheist saying, I love toast, for $5. And thank you very much, Native Atheist, another great friend of the channel. I appreciate you very much. And with that being said,
I just want to tell people that if they have a decision they need to make in life, they don't know what way to go, just think, would Bigfoot smile at me if I did this? That's how you know. That's how you know the right thing to do. Would you get a big you rock from Bigfoot?
Indeed. I don't know why I have a line in my background there. I'll have to fix. Maybe it's one of my lights. You know, my shit got all cattywampus. I've been using a lot of weird words lately. The nurses were looking at me like, dude, you're using some old school words. You know?
Cattywampus. Yeah, that's a word.
What's cat? Yeah, what the heck are you talking?
I don't know exactly what it means, but I know when I'm cattywampus, or when somebody calls me cattywampus.
So you guys are going to get up in the morning and do something then?
Apparently so. Yeah, he wants to teach me what he's been learning about centromeres and the chromosome 2 fusion and some of the claims by various intelligent design / creationist people, basically where they get off on the wrong foot.
Okay,
that's a very nice way to say they just
and that's it.
Or willfully
7 o'clock Eastern. Is that when he said it was?
I think it's 7 o'clock Central, so that would be 8 o'clock.
Or Central, yeah. 7 o'clock Central at Answers in Atheism. Then
that's it. Answers in Atheism.
Okay, if you're up early, and I've been up early because my stomach's growling first thing in the morning, but I will look for you guys if you're on. And I want to thank everybody for stopping by tonight. I want to thank for the new members. I want to thank for all the super chats. I want to thanks for the people that were telling jokes and doing shots and everything else to help us have a great anniversary show. We didn't talk a lot about Wayne, but do we really have to talk about Wayne? We already talked about Wayne. We know everything we know
knowing
about
he's
Wayne.
there. Just knowing he's there makes a difference.
That's true. I mean, and you know, as going forward, Saturday Night at Atheist has the same agenda as it's always had, to have a good time on Saturday nights, to gather us together and have some laughs, look at some what we think are top tier videos from people who have a deep understanding of science and reality, and give us a good chuckle, because you're only going to go around for a little while, and a lot of the days suck. The bill collectors and everybody else are raining buzz parades down on you. And in between it all, though, we can have a few laughs, and that's what it's all about, really. I think that's what it's all about. Right? So with that, thanks, Scott, for stopping back in.
Hey, no problem.
I will catch you either at the Night Watch or on Mike's streams or our streams or some kind of streams where we all like to come together and have some good laughs, because it seems that it is something we do quite often. And I really enjoy when we get together and decide to do a stream on something. They are also, they're not only entertaining, but I genuinely think that I learned something, and my relationship with you and Mike and everything has been a one of, from the outside, it looks like we're just goofing around, but we are actually, thinking of things, finding answers, looking things up, giving people answers, and anybody giving us a hard time, well, you know what? We don't care, because we're having fun, right?
That's what it's all about. We have fun together.
So with that, I'm going to play this song's channel. Tilting Windmill, I know, is always requested. Some other people, and I even got it in the chat the other day. Somebody wanted me to cross over and put the Magic Zoo Boat on another channel so they could hear it. And it meant a lot to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So with that, we're going to play the Magic Zoo Boat and celebrate the outro, as it were, for Saturday Night at the Atheist. Thanks to you. I see somebody just subscribed to something. Thanks, whatever you subscribe to. Appreciate it. And we will, and thanks, Scott. Thanks, Brainless. Thanks, Simos. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Austin. Thanks, Deconverted Man. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, James Apperson. Again, James Apperson, I hope you're getting some rest. I know you've got some back issues. It breaks my heart. James Apperson is one of my oldest friends on YouTube, and it was so great of him to stop by. I really appreciate it. He said he would, and he did. He's a man of his word. So that's what I take from James Apperson. And for the rest of you, thanks for joining us, and you have a great evening.
Just sit right back and you'll hear the tale of a righteous float that started out in ancient times upon a magic zoo boat. The rain began to pour like mad, God's judgment didn't stall. If not for Noah's floating crate, there'd be no life at all. No life at all. No life at all. If Noah and his ancient beard, his wife just rolled her eyes. They boarded raptors, stegosaurs too, all trained to sit and stay. 2 T-Rexes in bunk bed stalls, what could go wrong, we say? 3 sons with wives who taught the dinos how to harmonize. Who taught the dinos how to harmonize? There's gators, frogs, and woolly mammoths, zebras sharing beds, triceratops and kangaroos stacked 10 high on their heads. The ark was built with cubic math and doors that sealed with prayer. You ask about sanitation, don't go there. Just don't go there. Just don't go there. So come aboard this sacred ship where science hits a wall. with creatures from all continents. Pre-flood we had them all. The timeline's tight, the logic light, the rain began to float. And now you're on a bumpy ride aboard the magic zoo boat. The magic zoo boat. The magic zoo boat. The magic zoo boat. Unicorns dashed to catch the ark, but tripped on fairy tales. They stopped to charm the woodland elves and slipped through magic veils. Their horns aglow, they missed the boat, no place for their parade. Now stuck in myths and bedtime dreams where fantasy should stay. Where fantasy should stay. But what about old Sasquatch? Did Bigfoot make the trip? Was he too hairy, tall, or shy to board that wooden ship? He maybe hid behind the trees or snuck in with the apes, or rode the flood out on a log. Or rode the flood out on a log. Don't fall for tales of magic boats or creatures 2 by 2. Get smart, ask questions, that's the best thing you can do. Education shines the light that clears the myths away. So keep your mind wide open and learn what's true today. Learn what's true today. Learn what's true today. Hey, with Skipper Noah at the wheel and Wife Supreme with nerves of steel. 3 sons with zero sailing flair. Their wives who brought salon gray hair. 2 rhinos juggling on the deck and Bigfoot hiding near the wreck. Here on the magic zoo boat. Here on the magic zoo boat. Here on the magic